on the clock and always the number one pick. We got some cross promotion going on. It is a disqualified opinions and the flex zone. My draft especial. That's special for you people out there who don't know Espanol. 2021 edition. And as you said, not only disqualified opinions is here, but the flex zone is in the building. Exciting times, guys. This was our biggest show last year. Everybody's in the building. We got a star-studded cast. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, fellas?
Run it back.
Yeah, one time for the one time. Haven't seen you gentlemen. I haven't seen anybody in a long time. It's been a nice minute.
We have been practicing social distancing.
Literally. Physical. The social distancing.
Unless you are of the gender of a woman. But we'll leave that for another day.
Toxic Byron 2021. It's getting hot.
I know my ways and I have admitted it in America. And you will embrace it. And love it. And what will they do, Dre? They will acknowledge me.
They will acknowledge
But let's get to it. Enough about what I got going on. It is the Mock Draft 2021. Got some very special guests that I'm sitting next to. You want to get to the guests or you want to talk about what the people will be doing? What we doing?
Let's go with them first, y'all. Y'all talk about who y'all are. Introduce
I don't know who
yourself.
wants to go first because, I usually introduce y'all, but this show you introduce yourself. So
we always start with El Crawford Town.
You made that up, sir.
I did.
That's what you did.
Off the top of my head, too.
Appreciate you guys for having me back. Cruvante Hurd of the Flex Zone. Give you sports how you want it when you need it. When we go Mondays, 10 p.m., check us out. And draft time. Y'all know why I'm here.
Let's go. I'm Dre from the Flex Zone. That's it.
they're selling themselves short.
You're going to give me so much more.
These two gentlemen have become like family. They started the Flex Zone, the patriarchs of the Flex Zone. So they started this show and allowed me to run the asylum. The inmate run the asylum. I do host it Mondays at 10 p.m. Facebook, what's on Apple, Spotify. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. You can catch us there. We'll have some of these guys on there real soon. But what's up? What we doing? Ross, let the people know.
Well, I know you for a second there. You were saying you didn't want to talk about what you had on, but I actually want to talk about what you have on.
You the man with the plan, so I gotta give you credit.
So,
gang.
If you haven't seen, we do have a different attire going on today.
Hey now.
The official Disqualified Opinions T-shirts. Stay tuned at the end for a special giveaway. You can be the lucky person that gets this shirt that's right here in the front. Okay. Yes. If you want, it can have your name on the back. Byron, turn around.
That was my cue, America. But
where you can get your name printed on the background.
Customization.
It's up to you if you want, but like I said, stay tuned to the end. Figure out how you can have your chance to win this here shirt that's right here in the front.
Shout out to Block Boy Apparel for the shirts.
Brandon
Moody, former guest of the show.
Appreciate it.
Friend of the show,
go shop at Block Boy Apparel.
Towson.
It's in Towson.
Right where the
it's right near the mall.
if you're from Baltimore, it's where the movie theater used to be at, where the LA Fitness is now. Right across the street from Banana Republic, the Green Turtle's not Green Turtle no more.
One West Pennsylvania.
Whatever that is.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's
up something like that.
Where the movies used to be
GPS.
Is it where the hot dog man is?
Lord.
Across from there.
Okay.
Across from Nacho Mamas. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
Across from Nacho Mamas. There we go.
I like that better.
Okay,
Alright.
I like that.
Don't even worry about it. The shirt's mine, so don't even, worry about it. Contest. It's mine. Don't worry about it.
So, you guys, they already kind of told you why we're here today. We're here to do the draft. So, just like last year, each person got nominated teams. A lot of us got the same teams we got last year. Don't blame me. Blame the random name generator that's on Google. But quickly going through, I got the 49ers, the Chargers, the Jets, the Vikings, and the Ravens. Byron has the Jaguars, the Bengals, the Lions, the Broncos, and the Buccaneers. Crevante has the Cowboys, the Patriots, the football team, the Bears, and the Titans. Darian has the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Colts, the Browns, and the Packers. Dre has the Falcons, the Panthers, the Raiders, the Steelers, the Bills, and the Rams. And Rel has the Cardinals, the Giants, the Saints, the Chiefs, and the Seahawks. We're going to go round by round, giving you our first 2 rounds of what we feel as though should happen. This is excluding trades. If somebody feels as though a team should trade out of that spot, it's up to them to decide that to you guys. This is probably going to be quick, so we're just going to shoot it right over. First pick, first round, round 1, Jaguars on the clock.
Well,
By the way, each team has about 2 minutes to make their selection. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but Jaguars are now on the clock.
much like last year when I had the Cincinnati Bengals, I ran to the podium because you get a once-in-a-generation type talent. And, what you call this man, Dre?
Fabio.
Yes, he has the long flowing hair. He's a surfer kid. Looks like he should be in California somewhere. He's so great he only needs one name. I call him Trevor Lawrence if you keep him square at home. I mean, this man is as a true freshman, beat Alabama. Once I saw that, much like Deshaun Watson before him, I knew this man was big time. Had a lot of great weapons around him. He'll go to a terrible team, but he is the type of player to make people around him better. I think Meyer.
Wow.
Y'all being wild
Your
disrespectful
boy
right
from
now.
Ohio State.
Y'all being wild disrespectful
Okay,
right now.
And his boy from Florida.
Wow.
Damn, you're right. So we getting 2-1. I love this. Cross promotion, America. Follow us. But yes, 6'6", what he's like 220, accurate, mobility is amazing. I love pro comparisons. I actually think he reminds us a little bit of Peyton Manning a little bit, but I think he
Better
has
athlete.
more athleticism
Sure.
and probably, of course, the IQ probably because Peyton is just a genius. But he's very smart. He's a winner. I mean, it's not really much to say. He's going to be the pick. I know he's already probably bought a house in Jacksonville, and you know I'm a fan of Tony Khan, baby, and Shad Khan. Send free stuff because I know you got the money for it. Keep doing what you're doing down in Jacksonville. No state tax. And I think they will be the second best team in this division if they make the right picks in the draft, starting with Trevor Lawrence on day one, pick one. And I think he's the best quarterback we've seen drafted since Andrew Luck, in my opinion, just at number one. And I think he's the best since Andrew Luck. I think he's better than Joe Burrow. I love Joe Burrow last year, and I think he is going to come in and probably be Rookie of the Year.
Next pick.
Yeah, the Jets on the clock, being me. I'll say this up front. If I was the Jets, I would not be making this pick. I think this is completely incorrect, but I'm 100% sure that this is the pick they're going to make.
So wait, can I pause you for a second? Is this what you think, or you think this is what you think they're going to do, or this is what you think?
Oh, this is not what I would do. What the soever. But this is what I know they're going to do.
Oh, so we're trying
to
predict the draft. Okay.
No.
I was about to say, I feel like I would go with what I'm going to try to make the things happen that I would do in these spots.
Yeah.
Because that's how I took it too.
So that's how I took it from this point
the beauty of
forward.
it, though.
But I wanted them to, as you would say, what would you call them right now?
Goofies.
I'm gonna allow them to be goofy.
Goofy
'Cause
green.
you know
Goofy
what
green
they going
Jets.
to
Gang
do
green goofy.
when they get to the podium, and that's pick Zach Wilson, quarterback BYU.
Did I not say he looked like a Jets quarterback?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
So that's an insult. That's an insult.
Is it?
That is an insult.
Yeah, name them. Any good ones?
Well, you know, he actually does remind me
have
of
Joe
Sam.
Namath.
He
That's
reminds
it.
me of Sam
He has
Darnold.
more interceptions than touchdowns in his career.
That's
Joe-
the
I'm about
biggest
to say-
name. That's the
Joe
biggest
is not
name.
all that.
The
Mark Sanchez, the
Yeah, I'm
butt
about to
fumble.
say,
But he
that's
has
the
a lot
last
of
best-
white women specifically.
Shit, then he touched
What is he, the Ric Flair of the NFL?
Huh?
The Ric Flair of
The
the
Ric
NFL?
Flair of the
I mean, was it
NFL.
was a
The
Chad
heel
Henne, I
that we
think.
all grew to love. Who
Mark
always
Sanchez.
gets drunk.
Yeah, Sanchez with the back-to-back AFC championship.
Yeah, I actually have Zach Wilson as my fourth quarterback, like ranking wise, but it's up to them what they want to do. You know, people like white
That
quarterbacks.
just
He's
seems
third
like
for
a
me.
Jets
People
pick.
like,
Moving on to pick 3, you know,
So you on the clock again?
it's me. If you ain't know.
Hello.
Going with who I think is the second best quarterback in this draft. 49ers traded up. If you're trading up and you're giving away what they gave away, you got to go quarterback in this situation. And I'm going Justin Fields, quarterback,
Okay.
Ohio State.
So
I
you
don't know what you
did
was gonna do with that.
you did what I think is the right thing, but I don't think that's what they're going to do.
nah.
Me
no,
either.
I don't think that's what they're going to do
I
either.
think they're going to draft Michael McCorkle Jones. That's Mac Jones for those that don't know his full name.
his name?
Michael McCorkle Jones. I think that's where they're going to pick.
Max sounds so much better.
Well, I think Justin Fields, I think a lot of the knock on him is the knock that we see on a lot of black quarterbacks, I hate to say. I just don't, yes, he had some pretty bad games this year, but in big moments he showed up. It was only 2. And if we go back to the year before that, he looked like he could have been a first round pick 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't understand why he's falling in the drafts at all. I can understand being stagnant, but some people have him ranked 5th or 6th when it comes to their QB rankings. And like you said, he only had 2 bad games.
Quick take on Justin Fields. I think he has the best deep ball in this draft. I also
Yes.
think he is prototypical size. He's 6'3", he's 220 something. He's prototypical size.
Around a
There's
4.4,
no real-
even though it's a pro day, so it don't
Yeah,
really count. That's
he-
really like a 4.45, 4.5.
He's a quarterback, bro.
So I'm gonna accept the 4.4 as a quarterback, but he's not a quarterback that really utilizes his mobility in large aspects.
But I think in the NFL they're going to
He's
turn him
gonna
into
have
that.
to,
Yeah.
Put on the tape against Clemson.
But
You want to see how good he is.
He can
Yes.
throw the
Yeah,
deep.
he
His
can.
deep ball is amazing.
Put on that tape against Clemson, which is an NFL caliber defense.
I was just I
Big time.
didn't I had that was my I wasn't really paying attention to Justin Fields. And I will say I didn't know him and Trevor Lawrence been going back and forth at each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
They were 1 and 2.
But
High school.
his accuracy is something I didn't pay attention to.
I do think his
really
intermediate
accurate.
work needs some improvement, but his deep ball is
It's
spectacular.
amazing. Yes, it is.
And then he doesn't have to go in if he's with the 49ers, and he doesn't have to go in right away. He can have a year to develop.
He's better than Jimmy Garoppolo right now.
What you said, I'm happy I didn't have to be the guy to say it.
My gosh, that's
I'm
what
happy I didn't have to be the
I
guy
said
to say it.
I called a quarterback last year, and I said he was better than the starter. And he had the best rookie season out of a quarterback that has ever happened last year. Don't look at me like that, and I know you're looking at me. And I said it on this show, and I'm saying it again this year. If Justin Fields goes to the 49ers, he needs to start at least by the beginning of the season. Y'all thought
by the beginning.
He wasn't even about to say
On
week
this
four.
time,
Just throw him into the fire.
I'm with you.
Last year you weren't with me. This year you
year,
on the train.
I'm with you. Y'all know I've been calling porn star James the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
They
so-
asking for a first round pick.
That's
I'm
what
so
we call him.
confused.
porn star James.
A first
We
round
talking
pick.
about the same QB
Wow.
here? We talking about the same guy?
Camera Slimmy Jimmy is what they call him in the streets.
That's what they call.
Wow. In the streets.
In the streets.
All right, next pick.
Moving
Going
on to
forward.
the fourth pick, the Falcons. We got Dre. His pick is in.
This is where the draft starts, America.
boy.
This is where it
Yes,
starts.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Well, if I was the Falcons, I thought that they would have selected the hometown kid, Justin Fields. So you always go to your backup.
But he gone.
He gone. But as I always,
He out. He
Well, I
out.
think I know where
but
you're
as
going.
I always say to Byron, always have a backup to the backup.
That's a
So I think that the Atlanta Falcons then should select Kyle Pitts.
I knew he was gonna do some Dre stuff. I knew he was gonna do it, America. I knew it. I knew it.
The only reason with going with that, I think that
Tight end,
I
Florida.
think that somebody will trade. I think the Falcons may trade this pick,
They
but for
probably
right
will.
now,
Yeah,
I
they
think
probably
that-
will.
Sure.
But I think for right now,
I think they like Fields. If he's there, I think they take him.
Yeah.
But if he's not there, I do think
I think
they
they like
take
Trey
him.
Lance
yeah,
and
that-
Fields.
yeah.
That's how I
I
felt.
agree.
But the Falcons have been pretty quiet throughout the draft process, so I do think they have I think they have 1 to 2 quarterbacks that they like that if falling for, they'll take them.
And I think the draft actually gets a little mixed up too, because I know we keep hearing a lot of talk about Mac Jones, the 49ers, but I think I think Justin Fields actually should be the quarterback to go.
Yeah, I
because
think
I'm
he
starting to
fits
hear
the
some, I'm
offense.
hearing some
I
ramblers
think
now
it ju-
that's saying that they
Sure.
may select.
I like
him.
Trey Lance over Mac Jones.
Same. But I'm
Well, that's what I-
Justin
that's what I was
Fields is still
thinking.
there. They're gonna get him, but if not, like you said, they're gonna trade him. I still think Matt Ryan got like 2 years.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
he
the only
does.
reason I went with Kyle Pitts as well, because I thought about a quarterback there. But if they don't get a quarterback, I could see them getting some
You know
weapons.
who's
Because
sick?
Matt Ryan
Hayden
isn't.
Hurst.
He still has some years left.
Hayden Hurst will be sick if that happens.
See, what is he, 29 this year? He's sick. But I agree. From what I've heard, though, rumors-wise, the GM likes, I don't know which one it is, but the GM and the coach like 2 separate quarterbacks. So that's why you've been hearing so many different rumors from the 49ers.
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the Falcons. I was
No,
saying
from the
No, for the
Oh,
49ers.
okay.
That's
Okay, definitely,
he is
definitely
right there.
the
That's the
49ers,
issue. Yeah.
So on the clock is Cincinnati Bengals.
You know your pick?
Well, this team is trash because the owner is trash. But they got that quarterback who was great. Probably would have won Rookie of the Year if he
I
didn't
might
get
as well
hurt.
go ahead and pencil this in.
Got hurt because they couldn't block him against your WFT. It was a free play. But if they could block a little bit, they signed Riley Reef, but he's not a left tackle. But there's a man who is a left tackle who plays in the great state of Oregon. Shout out to Nike. Send free stuff. But left tackle, Penny Sewell, finally got his name right in America. 6'6", 330. He's a mauler. And on the football field, he's nastier than BKD on a Friday night, baby. That's right. And what I mean by that is, America, he pushes people to the ground. He pancakes people. He will knock you on your ass. And you'll be looking up like, hey, this man's the truth.
You want to hear something funny?
So BKD
He already
said
one of the best
pancakes.
players out of Oregon in the NFL and he ain't played yet.
Shout out to Haloti Nada. Shout out to Jonathan Stewart. That's all.
Jordan is the best
He
player
will be a
from
day one
Oregon.
starter, all pro
Jonathan
caliber
Stewart.
player.
Jonathan Stewart.
Reminds me of Trent Williams a little bit.
Yeah.
Reminds me a little bit of Trent Williams.
Young, 1 year. I like Justin
1 year.
Herbert.
I
1
like
year.
it.
1 year.
Y'all named 4. I said he top 5.
Oh,
Yeah, Penny Sewell should be the
Slap
pick.
him right in the
I wouldn't be
I just thought
surprised.
like Michael James and all them
Trash.
was gonna be
Trash.
I just knew
I-
it was going to be.
I
a
knew
fight.
Marcus Mariota was trash too, but people
I like
yeah.
Sewell. He sat out this year, but he doesn't have to really play. Nothing really to prove.
Nah.
Day one starter. He's has Hall of Fame talent, really. All pro talent. You got to get something for your quarterback. I do think the Bengals are headed in the right direction, even though they're in a tough division. You got the quarterback. That's a start. Don't be goofy and
The
take a
Bengals
receiver.
are going to be goofy and take
They're
a
going
receiver.
to be.
They
goofy
really
and
should
take
trade
Jamarcus.
back, and they could still get Penny Sewell, possibly. But Mike Brown is cheap, and he's trash. And Zach Taylor may be gone after this year.
Can they
DC,
get
like you
Sewell
said.
if they wait?
If they drop like 2 picks, maybe.
First of all, you know I've never
You
been hound on Zach Taylor about anything at all. Not
If
being-
somebody wants to jump up to 5 and take a quarterback and they drop back a spot or two, they can get it.
He's
Who,
young
though?
and
The
he's
Broncos?
white, and he hasn't done
He's
anything
white.
successful. He hasn't done anything successful.
You got the Broncos, you got the Patriots trade up. I mean, we're just
The
throwing
Patriots
teams
not
out
trading everything they need to trade to go up. Patriots too low to trade up, in my opinion.
there. Get your
The
left
all
tackle.
of that is smoke. They too low. Too
Listen,
low.
if the Patriots find a way to get Justin Fields, watch out in that NFC.
I'm more
in that
afraid of
AFC East.
I'm honestly more afraid of them getting Trey Lance than Justin Fields. Because I think Trey Lance reminds me a lot comparison-wise, like build,
He reminds me a
talent
lot of Cam.
That's why.
You
That's
don't
why
have
They
I
were
to
don't-
select
trash.
Mac
You saw them
Jones?
last year; they weren't good.
that was because Cam wasn't that good last year.
Trey Lance is gonna be a rookie, so it's gonna be the same.
But
thing.
he'll have a year to sit.
You don't think Mac Jones either may fit the
I do
Patriots
not want
system?
Mac. I don't think. So here's my thing. Alabama quarterbacks trash.
Tua
Trash.
is not trash. Tua's not trash.
Tua isn't trash.
Tua's okay.
You know what Tua is?
see.
He's not
TV
trash.
watch time.
Tua's
TV
not
okay.
trash. He's recycled.
He's
That's what he is.
recyclable.
I think Tua's still
He's
better than
recycled.
Zach Wilson.
He's not trash.
Oh, yeah.
He's recyclable.
He
I think
recycled.
Tua's
It's
better than Zach
trash
Wilson.
can like.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tua's
But all right,
better than Zach
hey, I like that comparison. It starts off as trash, but it later gets
So who's
better.
better?
It makes
Tua?
things
He might
better.
get better. He might
Tua
get better.
or Zach
I like
Wilson?
that.
I think Tua's better than Zach Wilson. And
I
people love Zach
Tua over
Wilson.
Zach Wilson.
I don't like Zach Wilson though.
No, but
Okay.
he's saying which one.
I mean, the hype about behind Zach Wilson is crazy. I think Tua's
I don't
just
think
doesn't have a
Tua can
strong
throw
arm.
the deep ball, so give me Zach Wilson personally. But
Okay. Well,
I'm on the clock.
Penny
so
Sewell.
I'm ready.
For the
I,
Bengals.
just go ahead and
Oh
yeah,
shit, he's ready, America.
yeah. The pick is
I
in.
don't know what this is. I don't even know why we sitting
The
here.
Miami Dolphins are taking Jamar Chase from LSU. That's what's going down over here.
Do that.
Ooh.
I meant to write it in.
I did not. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah,
Tua needs somebody to throw the ball to, and
unless Sewell's still there, I don't see them making any other decision besides possibly trading back themselves.
I thought Pitts might still be here because I didn't expect
Oh no,
him to
Pitts
go.
wasn't going to be there. Because if the Falcons don't do it, the Bengals. If I'm the
Bengals
Bengals,
are gonna
I'd
probably
rather
take
have
Chase.
Pitts than Chase personally.
They just got your boy from Atlanta,
Who?
tight end, the white boy from Atlanta,
Hooper?
tight end. Yeah,
He on
Austin
the Browns.
Hooper. Oh, he is on the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns got like
He
18
is on
tight
the Browns.
ends.
He is on the Browns.
They got 18 of them.
They do. They got 18 of everything, and they still not that good.
I got them winning the division next year.
Sadly.
Story for another day. Segment.
Oh, y'all are sauced.
Byron, pick 9. The line.
No, you know what?
Pick 7.
Wow,
lines.
you're right.
I
You got
am.
what you got?
The schedule.
I'm running to the podium. I'm not going to hold up this party train. I'm going with the Heisman Trophy winner.
Hey, now.
Can I get a roll tide? Because we didn't get a roll tide.
No.
Woo!
No. You absolutely can't.
Time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going Devontae Smith. Marvin Harrison 2.0. I think this kid is getting a lot of wrong criticism because
disrespect Marvin.
he's is small and he isn't the most leanest. I mean, the tallest guy. 6 feet. He's got long arms. Him and Jamar Chase are about the same size. So I don't
They
get
are
what
exactly
they're
the
talking
same
about.
size.
Exactly.
Chase just has a little
A
bit
little
more
bit
weight.
more ball.
And I think Devontae Smith is faster
Huh?
and more of a playmaker. Like he more of a home run hitter. Devontae Smith.
I think he has more yak, but I don't think he has like better possession skills. I'm throwing the ball up in
Yeah.
1v. Jamar Chase is 6 foot, but he doesn't play 6 foot. He
But
plays 6'2".
Devontae Smith, he's like Tyreek Hill. If you don't get him in that first 5
That's more
yards,
Jalen Waddle to me though.
I think Waddle's more of a slot though in the NFL, but we'll get there.
I mean,
I
you
think
can say the same
Devontae
thing about
Smith,
Tyreek, but Tyreek came a little bit.
and it helps who he's playing with the
That just
quarterback.
became my favorite stat. I never thought about that.
But
How you
Devontae
doing,
Smith
Mr. Chubb?
is big time. I mean, the
You heard me
Lions.
say it?
Unfortunately, the Lions are terrible. They'll draft another great receiver who might retire in 8 years, like Megatron. But Devontae Smith to the
Corey Holt
Lions.
still should have gotten to the Hall of Fame before Megatron. I'm here saying it.
By the way, coming up, Steve Smith and Andre Johnson are eligible. They both need to get in, and I'm sorry, they both need to get in over Torrey Holt. And I love Torrey Holt.
Torrey
but-
Holt should have got in before Calvin Johnson.
No, he should.
He
Stop
had
saying
better
that.
numbers.
He had more numbers, not better numbers. Stop.
They were better.
No, they weren't.
We'll talk about this off air.
Devontae Smith to the Lions and
Does
Jared Goff.
anybody think Torrey Holt is better than Calvin Johnson?
I didn't say he was a better
No,
player.
Numbers
he
don't
had
get in the
better
Hall of Fame.
numbers.
He's not a better player.
I can't deny that numbers
Hey,
don't
there
get you
we
to the
go.
Hall of Fame.
There we
Because
go.
T.O. should have gotten to the Hall of Fame first ballot.
Either way, it's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys that have good numbers.
Well, that's a conversation.
First of all,
You know who
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
belong in the
just
Hall of
topic for
Fame?
another day.
Julian Edelman. Let's talk about that shit.
oh no, wait.
We
Does
don't
anybody
need to talk
I was about
about
to say, yeah, I'm not trying to talk
I got a
about it.
question real quick though. Is
Devin
Devin Hester
Hester- Devin Hester's Hall of Fame.
He's not a Hall of Fame.
He's the
not a
greatest
Hall
at
of
what he
Fame.
does.
Return to
Special,
Edelman.
special teamer, yes.
He's
he
the
is.
greatest at
Name
what he
one
does.
special teamer in the Hall of Fame.
Devin Hester about to get
Great guy.
in.
Punter.
Devin Hester will be.
Devin Hester will
Guy,
definitely get
punter.
in, bro.
No, I said a returner.
You said special teams player.
I said special
Adam
teams
Vinatieri's
returner.
going to the Hall of Fame. He a kicker.
Devin Hester has the most
Put Devin
returns.
Hester in the Hall of
touchdowns.
Fame, bro.
Dion was a punt returner.
No, Dion's a corner. He's the greatest corner.
He's a corner.
Dion
greatest-
just-
Devin
Dion
Hester is
did
literally
everything.
only a returner.
All right,
They
I
should
named
have a
only
Hall
a
of
kicker
Fame
who's
wing
going to
center.
the Hall of
Name
Fame.
They should
another
have a Hall of
returner.
Fame.
He's the greatest at it. He's going first because he's the
He
greatest at
has
it.
should
the most
because of
in a
what he did.
season. He has the most
All
in his
time.
career.
Yeah,
he's
the
going to the Hall of
GOAT.
Fame.
So if Cordell Patterson passes Devin Hester, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame?
No,
Why?
he didn't change the game like Devin Hester did. He's also
They
played.
changed the
Cordell
rules,
Patterson
But
doesn't
Cordell returning punt kickoffs now is harder than Devin Hester back then.
But I haven't seen
Cordell-
Cordell run back a
and-
touchdown in like 5 years.
He
He
also
ran
been
back
in the
one
league
last
since like
year. He ran
1997.
one last year. And Cordell Patterson has the most
Tell Cordell
returns of
return
over
on
100 yards. If you look at Devin Hester returns,
listen.
none of them are 100 yards or
Nobody
He did
more.
kicks and punts.
Nobody-
Cordell only did kicks.
But he got 6 of them. That's
But
over
listen.
100.
He did kicks and punts
He's
and
been in the
caught
league since
touchdowns.
1987.
Cordell ain't catching
juicing,
no
yo.
touchdowns.
He's been in the league since 1924, so I don't really care.
Moving
Listen,
on
the
to
word was out. Nobody's scared to kick Patterson. But everybody,
Devin
yo,
Hester
Devin Hester was
returned
like, yo, we're not kicking
on
Devin
the
Hester,
Super
bro.
Bowl, bruh. Like,
Percy Harvin returned during the Super Bowl.
So did Jacoby.
but that's
Jacoby-
some of the great. That's what I'm saying.
Another
Cordell ain't did that.
Another nigga that couldn't
But
catch.
no.
Cordell couldn't do that.
Devin Hester was a DB turn.
Hester is getting in, no questions asked.
Devin Hester probably
Maybe
got
a-
more
maybe
receiving
a
touchdowns
20th
than Cordell too.
Maybe a
Nice.
20th ballot, but Cordell got rushing touchdowns, so it's kind of even. He's more of like he's weird. He's a high school player.
Nah, bro.
Moving on. The Panthers at 8. You know, you pick
6'4" all whore. That's what he is.
Not 6'4" all whore. God damn.
Word to Smalls.
Word to smoke.
I got the Panthers selecting Patrick Surtain from
Oh.
Alabama.
Sheesh. You wow, bro. Hey, wow.
Sheesh.
My
Little,
heavens.
little early.
That's
Hey,
two
look,
straight
what-
picks.
Little early.
I was
What I
expecting.
tell you before-
I was
what I
expecting
tell you
offensive
before we started
tackle
this?
just
What I tell
there.
you?
Hey, look, somebody took mine, bro. So
Man, you get out of here,
Bro,
bro.
you
But
went
it makes-
Pitts at 4.
But,
so.
but it makes sense though because they do have a quarterback now, so they don't need
They got no
somebody.
offensive line.
They don't need somebody like Trey Lance in there, and I think that they could improve that defense a little bit.
They did draft all defense last year.
So, I mean,
And
literally,
All
get
defense.
you back to
marathon
your bread and butter.
continues,
Get you back to your bread and butter.
My heavens, I can't believe you. We talked about
that
this
Byron?
before the
Yeah, the
before
Broncos
show
are on the
started.
clock. You know your pick,
Talked
sir.
about this, man.
I am ready whenever you want to hit that sound. You know, John Elway
You lying.
has not been able to find his quarterback.
You
and
lying.
his board falls.
He better not say
And
Mac
he
Jones.
did not have to.
He doesn't
move
have to
up.
trade
and
up.
You ain't have to move up.
Drew Lock is in his last year, I believe, DC.
I don't know.
I think
I
are you giving up on him?
Oh, I've been gave up on
You-
him.
yeah, give
I
up.
gave up on
He
him.
stopped. He gave up on Jeezy, so I gave
Yeah, I'm
up
about
on
to
him.
say that was his
He gave
highlight.
up
I
on
think
him.
if
dancing
if
with
this
Jesus.
man is here, they should run to the board. Trey Lance to the Denver Broncos. Think he has the ability. I think he reminds me a little bit of Lamar Jackson, maybe a little bit bigger.
He might
If
be
you,
a Cam.
if you put on that 2019 National Championship, I mean Division II, or FCS, to be respectful, or FBS. excuse
Shit, I
me.
know what you doing.
No, no,
It's
FCS.
It's
FCS.
okay.
FCS.
Excuse me, FCS. All the great FCS team schools out there. He balled out. I mean, with his legs especially. And I think in the NFL now you have to have a quarterback that can move a little bit. And I think if Vic Fangio, I don't really like him as the head coach. He's a better D coordinator. But if they can get off, I don't know who the offensive coordinator is, but they can get a decent offensive coordinator to grow with him. They have some good weapons. You know, I love Cortland Sutton. I like Noah Fant. I do like what they have offensively. Of course, with I think Lindsey's gone though, right?
Yeah, he left.
Well,
Philip Lindsay, yeah. I
okay,
think he's
well-
on the Texans.
Yeah, he did.
you know, and I think
I'm sorry for him.
another team in that division did something similar with Patrick Mahomes. We didn't really know too much about Pat Mahomes. I mean, he played in the Big 12, but I think they tailored the offense to what he does well. And if they do that to Trey Lance, he could be successful. And I think it could potentially, he doesn't have to start from day one either. He still can have Drew Lock for one more year. So Broncos get Trey Lance. And I didn't see that coming to America, so that was actually on the fly, and he saw me writing it down.
Unbelievable.
I know the Cowboys would be upset right now on the clock with who he picked at 8. So I'm guessing I know who you going with at 10.
You have the
Yeah.
Cowboys. How funny is this?
I did think that was
Is the pick ready?
yes, because I do have a backup to the backup. That is what I know, brother. That is what I know. I have a
One thing I
backup.
tell
I
my
like
brother-
this guy. I like this guy.
Always have a backup.
Horn?
So, in a war room, things happen. You need to have a plan B, and you need to have a plan C to that plan B. My plan A, gone in the dust. But I'm going to shake it up a little bit. 'Cause I'm not sure. You might have said what I'm going with, but I'm actually going with J.C. Horn. Cornerback.
I think he's the best corner in this draft, personally.
Cornerback, South Carolina. great size, 6'1",
Speed.
a little bit over 200. Great speed. He has an NFL pedigree already. He's really good in
Probably play
man coverage.
receiver, but same thing.
You know.
I mean, that means you was probably sticking him, so whatever.
Yeah, probably. Great man-to-man coverage. Great ball hawking skills. Could be a little handsy, maybe a little too aggressive, but
They say it remind him of Sherman a little bit.
absolutely.
Yeah, he reminds me a little bit of Sherman, a little bit of Ramsey. That get in your face, kind of talk shit to you.
He's tough. He's tough. He's tough, man.
You got
And
that, I like the little seatbelt animation. I like that.
tough guy, man. And of course, the Cowboys. My gosh, they don't need not
30th
another
defense?
offensive player in this whole draft. They need to do what the Panthers did last year
And
and,
just
go
go
all
all
defense.
defense.
Now you put J.C. Horn with Trevor Diggs. That's a nice one too.
Javon Diggs,
That is nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That is nice.
I wanted to have the Bama connection, but my guy over here jacked that up. So that's what I
mean,
got.
Patrick
Would you have any
Surtain
other
definitely reminds me a lot of Patrick Surtain reminds me a lot of Marlon Humphrey. I
Absolutely,
see
yeah.
a lot of Marlon Humphrey.
That's why I think he's the best corner in the draft.
Can't argue with that.
The Giants on the clock. You ready?
All right.
Danny Dimes.
That's your man.
So, I really think the Giants need a edge rusher. I really think the Giants need.
Don't like it.
I think they need an edge rusher.
They need everything.
But, I'm not too sold on too many edge rushers at
I
this
agree.
high
I agree.
right now. So I'm gonna go offensive tackle. I'm gonna take Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle, Northwestern
That's a good pick,
senior.
man. That's a good pick.
That's what I thought he was taking with the Panthers.
I wish he would have took him.
Best available right now.
It's a good pick for you guys.
Hey, you running to the podium right now, boy. You running to the podium right now. If they could do this in real life, they running up there.
I think the thing about it is, bro, I'm actually torn, okay? And I'm
Okay.
torn because as much as they need a wide receiver,
Talk it out, man.
I'm not taking one.
Oh, I know you taking.
You take it.
They still running to the
Hold on, what
podium.
team do you?
Oh, this the
The
Eagles.
Eagles. It's the Eagles.
Ooh,
They have a bunch of holes,
sure.
and especially on defense.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to decide which way on defense I want to go. But I'm going to go with
Linebacker?
the guy that's the most versatile. So give me Michael Parsons right now.
I know it.
Right now.
Y'all are killing
I expected
me.
you to go corner.
That's where
I
I was.
expected you to go
Yeah,
corner.
I was about to.
I had Caleb Farley already right there.
I think that might have been a little high for Farley. I think you take Parsons if they're both equal.
I think
Parsons is
has
that- Parsons-
he's a better football player.
That's true.
Think about the Penn State linebackers.
And-
You got Sean
and
Lee,
honestly,
Navarro Bowman.
Who else plays linebacker there?
No one.
Nobody.
Rouse.
Hit it, Keith. Nobody.
Rouse and Philly cheesesteak.
No, they have edge, but they don't have no other middle linebacker.
That's what I mean.
They're in rebuild mode, but they got a lot of picks coming up. So Jalen Hurts can play well. They have a shot.
Y'all
Okay.
are really disappointing me.
I'm on the clock with the Chargers. I'm actually going.
You running to the podium?
No.
Okay.
Taking your time.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, why you take some time, America? Justin Herbert, Rouse, and I. You liked them too. You liked them last year. You liked Herbert.
I said he should have started.
Yes,
the
yeah,
season.
absolutely.
I liked
Herbert
Herbert, so,
too.
I mean, DC didn't, but you know it's okay.
DC did.
You guys put it in there. It's okay.
Really?
Who? What?
He did
Herbert?
not. He was not high on Herbert.
No, you. Are we talking pre or period?
Pre-draft.
Oh,
Okay,
pre-
okay,
oh,
okay, yeah,
No,
okay, that's fine.
Now post draft.
Oh no, I ain't got no problem with him now. That boy nice.
I mean, his haircut.
Don't
Don't. That haircut can do
Simone
better.
good.
You can do better with that haircut. Let your hair grow out again, brother. But we'll leave you alone. You in LA?
Just probably rookie.
I don't know anything about.
He has like the white man.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
going
what I
to
was
the
about to say. I know
military.
where you was
White
going.
man, I'm going to boot camp haircut.
You don't even know the name of
I
that.
don't know. I don't even know what that's called, Chief.
The buzz cut.
The
We call it a
buzz,
buzz cut.
yeah.
A bold
That military.
The goofy.
All right, so who's
All right,
on the clock for the Chargers?
Me.
Buzz.
I
Rouse.
don't know. Wow. Got the backup to the backup. My gosh.
Back up to the back, up to the back.
I feel like right now they did lose a lot. It's a little too early for defenders to go. Give me Elijah Vera Tucker, guard tackle from Northwestern.
Y'all really
No,
doing this to me.
what school did he go to?
USC, bro.
Oh, he went to USC. I'm sorry.
That's why I gave him
Sorry.
DC. You know.
USC, I apologize.
That'd be a good pick though. He can play guard or tackle.
You gotta give him the two little fight on signs when you
I ain't
draft
doing that.
him.
He can walk. Look, he can walk down the street.
You gotta
DC.
give him the.
He
I
can walk
messed
down
you
the
up,
street.
yo? I messed you up?
Man, I ain't talking no more.
He can walk down the street, play a SoFi.
I'm walking to the podium. I'm not running to
You
the
walking.
podium. Messing with y'all, I'm walking to the podium.
You got Tucker, right?
Yeah.
That's a good pick. They need a lineman for I mean, if you want to trade for a lineman in Baltimore and give us that 13 pick, we'll take it.
The Vikings are on the clock. I'm gonna take that 2 minutes again.
All right.
My guy.
Shout out to Justin Jefferson. We loved him last year. And he did everything and more. And they're saying Jamar could be better than Justin Jefferson, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Damn, what
know
do the
what I'm
Vikings
doing.
A little this, a little that.
Razzle dazzle.
How about quarterback?
Listen, bro. Hey, once they took Kirk Cousins, they gave him all that guaranteed money. I was like, y'all put yourselves in the hole.
But then they
It's
gave
cool.
him another.
They gave him an extension.
I mean, if they did, Mac Jones is nothing but like a Kirk Cousins type quarterback.
Yep.
So
Him, Jimmy G, I put them all in the
All
same.
the same?
I put them all in the same boat.
All
he's
right.
still invited to Kirk.
The
Look,
Vikings
and Jimmy still wins more than Kirk Cousins.
pick 14.
Here we go.
Christian Darrisaw,
Yeah,
tackle,
me. I knew he was gonna do
Virginia Tech.
that. I knew he was gonna do that.
Oh, so we just got to run offensive lineman here. Shout out to the big fellas. That's a little high to me, but hey, what do
I do think he's a late first.
Yeah, I don't think he's a first
but-
rounder, but he
Yeah,
could.
do that.
You need linemen in
I
the
got
NFL.
him closer to 20, but not far off where you got him.
Yeah. So
That was
I'm,
14. I need to be.
I saw it was a run on offensive lineman. I feel like
You just want to be annoying. That's what.
no, because I mean it was honestly between him and Landon Dickerson, but I felt like they needed a tackle more than they needed a guard.
Fair.
So, and Dickerson is a center. So, the Patriots are on the clock. You don't know what you want to do, so I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
Hey, listen, bro. I just need the backup to the backup to the backup. I'm running to the podium now. Taking Jalen Waddle.
Oh,
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I tell you,
I
brother.
forgot he was still on the board.
No, I knew he was on the board, but I didn't have a. I didn't have a. That's why when I had Philly, I was like, I know Philly needs a receiver, but they drafted one in the first round last
Bill
year,
Belichick would probably.
and they
run.
also need a lot of other things.
Bill
so.
Belichick would probably run to the podium if he could get Jalen Waddle.
Bill Belichick can't draft receivers, so he probably
Well,
wouldn't.
this
even-
one, you just pick him.
I like this one.
I hear what
one
y'all
you can't
saying.
miss.
Right. And understandable, but you can't.
So you
can't.
pass on the quarterback. You take the receiver.
I do.
There's
pass
one on the
quarterback.
board.
One that we apparently think that they like.
And it helps out Cam Newton.
For the record, Mac Jones will be gone by 15, if not by 15. But
I'm sure.
like, what was it last year? Tristan Wirfs, and he was the best tackle, and he felt.
I
like
told.
20.
Hey, listen, Rouse, definitely talked about it. But I mean, as dynamic and as great as Devontae Smith was, Heisman Trophy winner, he may not even been the best receiver on his team.
He is.
But I think it's debatable.
It's debatable.
But
It's Devontae. It's Devontae 1, and then there's like a small gap, and then it's not even 1A, 1B. It's 1 and then 2. He's 1, and Waddle was 2. But that's just me.
that's fair, and that's fair. But Jalen Waddle is very, very, very dynamic, and the Patriots have not had a. Well, first of all, they never drafted a decent wide receiver.
That's what I was about to say. Do the Patriots even?
I just said
They don't do that
Belichick
well.
doesn't draft.
They
receivers.
don't.
They worse than the Ravens, and that's saying a lot.
They absolutely do not do that well.
Torrey Smith is better than anybody Patriots draft. Hollywood is better than
Oh
anybody
yeah,
Patriots
Hollywood.
draft.
You know,
And you
He's
know,
not even that good. So
exactly saying that. He creates a whole nother. I mean, Josh McDaniels got to be salivating at
and
this
they
point.
signed like 35 tight ends this offseason.
They got
They
it.
did?
They slowly getting this
They're
offense
going to run
together.
a 14 tight end set. You only can have 11 players on the field. Remember.
And they're slowly getting this
Smash
offense
that
together
14
for
tight
Cam
end set.
Newton, who's actually going to have what he needs to succeed.
to line up at tight end.
That's right. Hunter Henry and the dude from the Titans. I can't remember his name right now.
Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith, who I don't like him because we did against the Ravens those years ago. But hey, it's okay.
Yeah, they're also going to put Cam Newton at tight end. And,
Oh my god!
They're going to bring back Tim Tebow as
Anybody
fullback.
else
Hey,
that you
you
think-
know how I feel about my
Don't
boy
disrespect
Tebow.
my man Tebow, yo.
Go ahead, do your thing.
He went to Florida. That's the only
My
reason why
man-
he's terrible.
My man Tebow.
He's terrible. You
Don't
just on
disrespect
some
Tebow,
Skip
yeah.
Bayless type town. He actually.
Don't disrespect Tebow.
Wait a minute. Tebow is not trash.
That's
He's
not
a
even.
gamer. He's a winner.
You
He's a
set
baller.
that
He's a
up.
shot caller.
He set that up.
Did he not win a playoff game?
He did.
Yuck.
He won that too.
So did Mark Sanchez, bro. What are we talking about?
And he's been to an AFC championship.
No, but we saw that Tebow should not have won that game. And what happened? See,
What's the
I mean,
difference?
as long as you said that part.
you know
As long
what?
as you said that
I
part.
don't want to get into preaching mode. But
I mean, listen.
did
he
it
got a
not
good
happen?
win against the bitches. Steelers. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
And
Wait,
you know,
wait a minute. Look, I had Jesus chicken earlier, and sometimes
You went Chick-fil-A?
Yes, I did. And sometimes some things are anointed. So when he has the John 3:16, and the Heavenly Father just comes down and just
Not even
anoints
God
some
can make
people
him
to
good.
play the game of football.
The God I know
greatest
can't
game.
make him good.
He's one of the greatest college players of all time.
We ain't talking
And
about college.
just look at that play against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Greatest college quarterbacks of all time.
We
That
ain't
should
talking
not
about
have
college.
happened, but that was divine.
It's trash.
He called it.
He won a playoff game at the end of the day.
Awful. So did Mark Sanchez.
And he took a dead dog Denver team to the playoffs. That team should not have made the playoffs.
But that same team when Peyton Manning got to a Super. All right. You know what? Never mind.
A year later.
We got off.
Cardinals on the clock. Terrell.
Do my boy Kyler right, Terrell. Come on.
Yeah. We're not going offense with this.
Oh no.
I think Kyler has enough weapons to make do. I still think they need a running back though. But right here, I'm gonna draft a corner.
Hey.
I'm gonna take Caleb Farley from Virginia Tech.
I already heard that shit on there. What did he say? He was going defense.
I mean, sure, you run to the podium if you're the Cardinals at 16.
Absolutely. And Caleb Farley's going to fall.
He might
because
be
of
there.
the-
Yeah, he might
because
be
of
there.
because of the injury.
And he didn't play this year, right?
Well, I
be there.
think he played a
A
little,
little bit.
And some mocks he
weird.
going to us at 27.
Who got the Raiders?
Dre.
Go ahead, say it right.
The Raiders.
Oh, snap!
Yeah,
Oh, snap.
yeah.
We good? We good with the?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good pick. I like that pick. Get Kyler some help.
Yeah, run to the podium.
I
Right.
can't even say this brother's name, man.
Oh, you gonna take him? Yo, my God!
Jeremiah Owusu.
No, if you can't say his name, you can't draft him. No, you can't say his name, you can't draft him. God damn it, man!
Jeremiah from Notre Dame.
That was
Touchdown Jesus, baby.
because you always have a backup. Because somebody took Parsons. So
You're welcome.
You skipped me.
That is where I actually think Parsons will go.
That's where
I don't think he's going that low. No way.
What is your boy?
That's
Oh,
where
I
I
had
had
him-
That's
I
where I
had
had
him
him
for
going.
Patriots.
That too. I see him either Patriots or Raiders.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm about to shake the room. I
Oh,
got
Wilson.
somebody.
Hey, look, I think this
Pop
room,
smoke?
this room had an earthquake.
The Raiders
already.
need
Shake
help.
the room.
A lot of help.
Pick
and
us in, bro.
Oh wow. I'm curious. What's about to
I'm
happen.
gonna just put Jeremiah.
So with the 18th
Nobody
pick,
can pronounce.
Yeah, his last name.
You
crazy.
better not be doing what I think. About
with
Crazy.
the 18th pick in the first round, the Miami Dolphins are selecting Najee Harris.
Going running back. I said it too. I was
That's not a bad pick though. He is the best
That
running
is
back
high.
draft though.
I understand why you had to go that high.
I mean, not even that.
It's
What- all right,
really so that the Steelers don't get him at that point. 'Cause
Hey,
that's the earliest that he goes is Pittsburgh.
and they don't have a running back. And then on top of that, what does Miami need most, more than anything else?
Running back.
Lineman and running back. You could have gone O line.
What's a more valuable pick right now? Value for player.
No, I'm not mad.
Hey, that'd be a great. Give Tua help, baby.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, because if he don't do nothing this year, you can't say it ain't it's him.
It's okay. They got 3 more first round picks next year.
And I think they needed because they had a couple nice backs that kind of
No, I'm
like
about to say
balanced things
Gaskins,
out.
but
Gaskins did all right.
Yeah.
Didn't they sign
but
somebody?
You better do it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not a running back.
You better do it.
Not that I know of.
You better do it.
But what I'm
You
saying
not?
is,
I'm not.
Wow.
to Miami though, I think that was their biggest need on offense. They have Devontae at receiver. They had a nice,
Continues to
promising
ball.
tight end,
Yeah.
Gesicki.
Gesicki, yeah.
So I
Will
think,
Fuller's there.
Will Fuller is there. So they're good at
Devontae
receiver.
Parker.
And their defense finished top 5 last year.
They
So
just need running
So
back, yeah.
if they can just, like you said,
get a
Right,
running
get
game,
the
running back
holes,
and lineman,
take
And
some
they
pressure
almost-
off to her.
and they almost made the playoffs too. So
I think they won 10 games.
They
Yeah,
did
they
win
didn't
10
make it.
games.
So,
I mean, that division is.
Yeah,
is
that
getting a
division
lot
was
better.
crazy though. It was Buffalo.
The gap between the
Patriots
Dolphins
will be
and
better
Buffalo
this year.
isn't that crazy.
Yeah, they didn't
Well,
really.
I mean,
It's
the
Malcolm
wild card
Brown.
teams,
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
ain't shit.
you know, we got in there.
They still got Matt Breida,
the
but
Raiders
Matt Breida and
were in
Najee
there, so
Harris
yeah.
would be a nice
They're,
1-2
they're
punch.
right there.
I mean,
Gaskins
not
going. It's gonna be
yeah,
Gaskins and
Gaskins took
Najee
his
Harris.
spot.
That's a nice
So
one.
Breida get traded.
Probably
cut.
he didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't play last year. He getting cut.
You can go enjoy South Beach while the game's going
He
on.
getting cut. So who was picking for the football team of all teams?
You know who's picking for him. The guy.
There we go.
And he ain't doing what he
Is the
should
pick
do.
in?
But
Not just
What
a,
I should do.
Is the pick in?
Is the picking?
It's not it.
not just a team.
you should do it though. You should. It's fell right in your lap.
Yes, all these.
You would be happy with this though. You would be like, okay, we can.
Devontae.
Yeah.
You went with
Remember.
Heineke.
It's
It's
not
McCorkle.
just a team. It's the team.
You better not be drafting who I think he wants you
He
to draft.
should. At this point, it would be a steal. Let's be honest.
No,
He went to
tried.
Alabama.
He's going to.
I mean, first of all, you know he not drafting nobody from
So
Alabama.
basically, you're saying he's not getting picked because I don't know who's going to pick him.
I'm on the
He
same.
will
Somebody in the
get-
second
I'm gonna
round.
say
Yeah,
James
yeah, that's what I was
Brown.
gonna say. He'll get
He
picked.
falls
I
to you.
don't know which one of y'all gonna pick up.
You
It's a layup.
Your prayers have been answered.
It's a-
You got one job,
and say layup.
Yo said, I don't know which one.
And with that defense, you don't need anybody spectacular. You just need somebody that's not going to turn the ball over. You need an Alex Smith type.
Yeah.
And that's what he essentially really is.
He does give Alex Smith vibes.
Yes, Alex Smith, Kirk Cousins vibes. That's what I
Not
say.
Kirk Cousins.
Not Kirk Cousins.
Thank you for
Not
finally
Kirk
putting
Cousins.
respect on Kirk. Now.
I've never disrespected Kirk unless he
Give me Alex
disrespects
Smith
himself.
at his
But let's
best.
be
That's
real.
what I'm saying.
Let's be real.
At best, yes.
Kirk had to get the ball to Justin Jefferson. He had to get the ball.
No.
to him.
I will say if Kirk Cousins is
No,
balling, he
Alex
balling
Smith
harder
got
than
them
Alex Smith
into the
and Alex
playoffs.
Smith.
No, I'm
balling.
saying the way they did Alex Smith was Patty. Speaking of Goofy, that was
Alex
goofy.
Smith got them
What?
into
How
the
they did Alex
playoffs.
Smith?
That wasn't goofy.
It was. He was the best quarterback on the roster.
He got them into the playoffs.
He would have been a year
Goofy.
healthier. He could have played with that team.
All right, we're
Yeah,
getting
he could've-
distracted here. You're running out of time, sir.
He's biting his time, and he's not going to do.
I mean,
shit.
it's on the clock, so
I know.
How much I got?
25 seconds.
All right.
Your pick is
he
it.
ain't going to do it. He gonna,
My pick is it.
Yes.
Your pick is it.
it's not it. 'Cause he don't know what he wants.
Just go ahead and do it.
So, gosh.
Gosh.
So it's not gonna be what you think I'm gonna do.
Damn it!
Well, what you want me to do or think I'm gonna
I
do?
can't believe this.
Like
Definitely
I said,
not Maybelline Jones.
he will not. I mean, he will continue to fall.
I think I know who you going.
I don't think he'll fall this far, but this is our thing. So go ahead.
So again, having
Actually,
to
I
back
have no
up.
idea.
I think he's better than y'all think, but we'll leave that. For
No,
him.
now that I look at the board, he probably is the best player available on the board.
But yes, but
To the
go ahead.
backup.
Let him do his thing.
To the backup
Damn.
and messing with y'all to another backup.
And probably another.
I'm down to my fourth person for this,
And he's
for
not
this
going to do
team.
it.
D team.
I'm going with Kadarius Toney.
Another receiver.
Going with Kadarius Toney, wide receiver, Florida.
Raj, your boy. I like Kadarius Toney though.
I
I
don't
like him
even.
too.
That's a little high to
You
me.
like him in the first round?
No,
I like him at the Ravens.
I don't like him at 27 either.
No, I would take him in second
He's second round.
It's early second. Okay, do your thing. Yeah, it's your team.
Well, you back on the clock with the Bears. Is the pick in?
Deshaun Watson available? Oh no, I'm
Take your time. Russell Wilson?
somebody. Matt Jones is there. He's there.
They probably
They
won't run
better.
to the podium.
I'm not even going
They
to lie
won't
to
run to
you.
the
Wow,
podium.
wow, you know
They
what?
would. They would.
That
run to the
looks
podium.
like
Dang.
a Bears pick. I'm
You
not
gotta
even
do
going to
it.
lie to you, bro.
Dang.
He's
And I
a
was-
better version
and I
of
was
Rex
just-
Grossman.
And I was just talking all that trash, saying which one of y'all gonna pick him, and I forgot who I had next.
Yes.
They
The
will run to the
Chicago
podium.
Bears.
Can I ask you a question though,
Sure.
real quick, before you go to your, because it is your team, you are a football team fan. If they get, I mean, I love Curtis Samuel and Terry McLaurin. I think that is the most underrated receiving core in the league. Scary Terry, you got Antonio Gibson, hopefully
The only
healthy.
issue
The black
is Curtis
CMC.
Samuels, he just a guy.
You know what the defense is with Chase Young. Are you happy if they take a receiver, Kadarius Toney?
Can I answer for you?
I do. Go ahead.
Only because what is honestly
They got a lot of speed. I
Yeah,
like
but
that.
what I'm saying realistically, how do you use Curtis Samuel to the fullest of his potential without taking away from Antonio Gibson?
Your offensive coordinator, give me his name.
God dang.
He's actually pretty good.
Hey man, I like Scary Terry.
No, I'm just talking about I feel like what Curtis Samuel does
Is it
well
Joe Brady?
is when you put the ball in his hands in
North Turner's
space.
son.
I think that's what Antonio
Right.
North
Gibson
Turner's
does
son,
really
Scott
well.
Turner. It's North Turner's son. He does a good job calling plays with limited help.
Yeah, but I feel like Antonio and Curtis Samuel are pretty much the same player.
But I think you could move Curtis Samuel around with Antonio Gibson. I think it's a CMC type, DJ Moore type thing you see in Carolina. That's just me.
Who's DJ Moore?
He's a number one receiver.
No, I'm saying who's DJ Moore on the Redskins?
He's more like a.
Football team.
I'm sorry, football team.
Well, I guess
Is
DJ Moore would be
Are you
more
calling
like Scary
Curtis?
Terry.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
Curtis Samuel, you like Curtis Samuel.
I do, but I didn't understand the
You
sign.
need playmakers. You got to have speed. It's all about speed.
Speed wins.
And
Speed
I-
wins.
Who gonna give him the
Y'all
ball?
want y'all Al Davis.
Mac
type
Jones.
time.
According to him, it ain't gonna be Mac Jones. it's gonna be Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Magic.
But you got the Bears, so the Bears.
At this point, I didn't want to do this, but looking at the quarterback situation in Chicago, it's
What
terrible.
quarterback situation?
Exactly.
They actually have a really good.
I don't even know who that quarterback is. I didn't try to be
Yeah,
funny.
they have a really good
Oh,
roster.
those Nick Foles?
Nobody can give them the ball.
No, it's Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton is the
Andy Dalton, Nick Foles is still there,
Carrot
I
top.
believe. But yeah, they have a good roster outside of the quarterback. They almost made the playoffs too.
So at this point, that brother, that
No,
guy,
they did
that
make
guy's
the
still on the
playoffs.
board. Go with Mac Jones.
They-
In my opinion, the fifth best receiver in this draft. But you know,
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
I agree.
yeah.
Oh, you
fifth
switched his
best,
position too? Oh,
the-
not bad for a running back.
the fifth best quarterback in this draft. Now, okay,
That would be a
since
gift
I
to
am
the
picking
Bears.
him, I'm gonna give him.
That would be a gift
I'm
to
gonna
the
give
Bears,
him
though.
more. I'm gonna give him more respect. The brother was deadly accurate for the most part.
Because guys are wide
He,
open.
he possesses the ability to process information very quickly.
I agree.
He's smart. He is smart.
Very smart.
His middle name is McCorkle. You have to be smart when your middle name is McCorkle. Just saying.
I just have one question, and this is for you because you are higher on him than anybody else.
I
sitting at
probably
this
am the
table.
highest of anybody.
So here's
even
my
though he's
question.
Probably
Yeah,
fourth
you
or fifth.
higher.
Here's my
He's
question:
You are right.
Sure.
How many people that
Sure.
played on his team this season will get drafted in the first 2 rounds?
But I think we got to realize that somebody has to get them the ball. And I know they were open and it's a track team, but under the brightest lights, that's the SEC. That's Alabama. That is the number 1 college program.
Name another
college
team in the
football.
SEC that was good.
That was good this
Last
year.
year, yeah.
Texas A&M was pretty good. LSU wasn't really
No.
that as good as
No,
last year.
not at all. Not at
Oh,
all.
your Florida team was really good.
Yeah, that was the
They
only
played
team.
really
And they
well.
lost to LSU, who wasn't good. So
But I'm
no.
just saying,
But they almost beat Alabama though.
No
But they almost beat
disrespect.
You know
Alabama.
what?
No
The SEC,
disrespect.
the
Just saying.
SEC outside Alabama is like the NFC. Anybody can be anybody in a given day, right, Kavante?
Sure enough.
And I think that Mac Jones, he's smart.
No.
He's accurate.
No.
And he's more
You
athletic
did
than
not
people
just
think.
compare Alabama's run to the NFC, who has not had the same team win that division 2 years in a row in almost a
This
decade.
was a down year for Alabama, let's be honest. And they still wiped the floor with everybody.
That's how bad the SEC has been.
It
But that's the
wasn't
number
a-
one
it wasn't
level
a
of
down
competition.
year for
What you
Alabama
call it, the
either.
Alabama
That
invitation?
wide
Yes, it's
receiver
Alabama.
won the Heisman.
But
not a
if
down
the
year.
Bears or the football team can get Mac Jones,
Alabama.
he can potentially not have to start day one. I think he can be a serviceable guy. I see a lot of Kirk Cousins as like his ceiling, and I see maybe a Alex Smith, a guy that doesn't turn the ball over, makes smart plays, can move enough, and if you put him in the right system, he can win you some games. I'm not saying he's gonna be an all Hall of Famer, but he might be something.
Oh, I don't think anybody
Okay,
can. I just think
so
he played quarterback.
that's enough talk about McCorkle.
The Colts are on
so
the
you
clock.
finally gave him.
I am on the
Pick
clock.
21.
I
Pick us in.
I gave him.
I would like to take Jalen Phillips, defensive end, Miami.
There we go.
W.
Throw to you up.
This is to
You went
the
Jalen
Colts,
first?
correct?
So I went
Damn, that
Jalen.
might be sick.
I went Jalen because their defense was already really good. They were just missing that pass rusher, and I think Jalen can provide that. Darius Leonard covers all sides of the field because his wingspan is 9 feet 10 inches. Google it. I promise you that's an accurate number.
You like Phillips over Pay?
Who?
Over Pay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like Pay.
Huh?
I like Pay a little bit.
I like.
I'm not in love with any of the edge rushers.
So here's
nobody.
Oh, that's facts.
I'm not in love with Pay. So here's my thing with Pay. When it was time to play like any of the major teams, Michigan overall was terrible this year, and Pay
It's because
didn't.
they're coach.
No, it's
They
not.
have the bad hardball.
Okay, no, it's not. But I mean, yes, they do have the bad
They
hardball.
have the
But
bad
it's not because their
hardball.
coach.
Dude,
But that's not why they were bad this year.
That's
And
not it.
I feel like in big
not why
games,
they were
Pay
bad.
didn't stand out.
That's why they were-
And Miami is already a below average team to start with. But I feel like Phillips was here every single Saturday, so I would go with that. That's what I would go with.
The Titans are on the clock. Is the pick in?
Yes. I'll say
think I know
something,
what this is
guys. None of us are in love with any of the pass rushers.
I know who's going up the board now.
And like this is definitely a down year. It's funny. It's usually a quarterback draft or it's a defensive draft. It's hardly ever that we get both. You know what I'm saying? And these guys have fallen tremendously. I thought I was going to be the first guy to get like a lineman / edge rusher to come off the board, but he did get one right in front of me. But I will go with Kwity Paye. Freakish athlete. Based on the size and quickness, he could play inside and out. And we all know what was the biggest weakness of the Tennessee Titans. No pass rush.
They had to cut Vic Beasley.
No pass rush. You heard
Right.
what the man said.
Why you even bring your name up? Right? Come on, bring that man name up for real.
So, yeah.
And if they had it, who knows?
right.
That might have been a different
right.
outcome in that playoff
Whole
game.
different outcome.
But the Titans are probably I don't know what they are.
I think this is good
They're
value
just
for
there.
where he
Oh, that'd be a
picked.
steal.
I think
I like
this is
that.
great value.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
Pay.
yeah.
I like Pay a lot. I like Pay a lot.
I'm actually gonna shake things up.
With your New York Football Jets.
Yeah, the Jets. The pick is in for 23.
Okay.
The Jets are going to take Rondell Moore, wide receiver, Purdue.
Rondell.
I like Rondell Moore a lot, but
He's just a little.
yeah.
I think he's gonna be. I think he
He
compliments.
reminds me of what's the name
Corey
from last
Davis.
year? Not Harmon. The dude.
I think they'll probably throw him
Henry
in like
Ruggs?
punt return.
Yeah.
I think he can fit next to. He'll fit alongside Corey Davis.
He
and
gonna do a
complement
lot
well.
of gadget stuff. I can see he's pretty fast.
He ran the fastest 40, right? What he ran 4.3, if I'm not mistaken.
Like
it's
4.34,
pro day, so it's not the
something like
same.
that.
But I don't really think they want to go with any of the bigger
He
guys.
reminds me of KJ
that are higher
Hamler
up.
a little bit. Who was drafted last year?
I understand that.
Yeah, that's why I can think of his name.
Oh, KJ Hamler balled out with the
Broncos.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Trey Lance.
He was
baby.
trash, but he put up some.
And the
Him
linemen
and
are getting a little scarce. Getting a little scarce.
Tell me about it.
The Steelers are on the clock. Well, let me go ahead and just type this in. You picking, right? You waiting for me? Oh, all right. I typed it in.
You pick is your picking?
I said Rondell Moore.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm talking about Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm saying I know who you picking. That was you right.
I was waiting for the music.
He's waiting for his cue. Had to make an entrance.
The Pittsburgh Steelers will select Travis Etienne
Etienne.
from Clemson.
Yeah, we knew who that was.
They
steal.
They need help at the running back
It's
position.
not because running backs don't go high no more, bro.
He is big time.
He's good.
Etienne, honestly,
He's the best running back in this draft. I like him more than Harris.
I do.
I think so. I think he's more
right.
versatile than Najee Harris is, but I think as far as a pure runner, I would take Najee Harris.
Yeah.
I think Harris is more explosive.
I mean, he's also bigger.
That's facts.
So, as a better runner, I would take Najee Harris. And I feel like with Miami, when I picked him, that's what they
Najee
need.
Harris
more
actually
than-
remind me. He remind me of Matt Forte a little bit.
I'm loving how my boy.
So that's what. All right,
Love
so I brought up. He's like a big-bodied Aaron Jones.
Mm.
And people were saying,
Let's not talk about that. Let's
I have, yeah. That's I'm not.
for Morris.
I also had, a friend tell me,
Sion, I'm calling you out. That's right. You get called out on the show, we say your name.
Morris.
Yeah, Alvin Morris.
Somebody told us Aaron Jones.
I also
and Alfred Morris
had
were the same guy.
had somebody else tell me he's Najee Harris is like Derrick Henry Jr. and I'm like he's not. Derrick
No.
Henry. Yeah, he's
Okay,
not
let's be
Derrick.
respectful. He did go to the same
He's
school. Only thing
big.
they have in common,
He's just-
they went to the same school.
They're big too. They're both big backs that went to Alabama.
And they have dreads.
but they're not the same.
Okay.
They're not the same.
All right, you're right.
The Jaguars are on the clock.
I'm running to the podium as my first pick. I got the quarterback on my offense and Trevor Lawrence. I'm going Trevor Morag out of TCU. The safety, 6'2", 200 pounds. Best safety in his class, which isn't saying a lot.
No, it's
respectfully.
not.
It's been like that lately.
Yeah, not a lot of great safeties. Gone are the days of the Earl Thomases and Ed Reeds and
Oh God.
I don't know, the great safeties that we've seen. I mean, I like Grant Delpit last year. Hopefully he gets back healthy. But Trevin, Morag, I think I'm saying Morag. I'm all over the place.
I wonder who you're gonna pick.
Jaguars take him, quarterback of the defense. They have no secondary really.
They have no
Ramsey
team.
left. They have a decent offense.
It's coming together.
They got Marvin
They have an
Jones.
offense. They have no.
It's slowly.
They are the second best team in that division, in my opinion, if they make the right picks. That's just me. You know, I'm going to jump out on that ledge. I think Trevor Lawrence is that good. I think Morag on the defense would help. And I think he is a plug-and-play guy.
No, he's pretty good.
He's not a free safety, really, but he is, I guess, for them. But we'll see what happens.
No, I think he's a free safety because I don't think he can tackle.
but I don't think he has
Yeah, he's
great
a free
ball
safety.
skills, but he's good enough.
No, he has
caught some picks.
average to above average
he
ball
caught picks.
skills.
He
He
caught
has
picks.
below
But I
average
think he'll do
tackling.
good.
caught
Yeah, I
picks.
think he'll do good.
You know
with
why?
that.
You know why?
And horrible.
I would have loved to see him go to Vegas and pair with Abram because Abram was more the box
But
safety,
hit it.
and I would
Yeah.
like to see
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
cover the deep
And they have a
field.
really good pass rush. Josh Allen is really good with the Jaguars. I think they have some good players. Chase Arm was drafted last year. I like him a lot as an upside. So I think you get a safety back there. And I think, like I said, Jaguars.
It's going to take some time, but they're coming together over
Yeah.
there in Jacksonville.
Thank you, Mr. Collin. I appreciate it.
The Browns are on the clock.
Oh boy.
Do Baker right now. I don't know who has Browns.
Well, first off, they
So-
shouldn't be doing anything for Baker at this pitch.
So, as Ralph said, they have 10 of everything on offense. Although the highest rated player left on my board is an offensive player, I'm not going to take him. I'm going to go with the 26th pick, Jamin Davis from Kentucky, linebacker.
It's a little high to me, but okay. Well, then again,
He's
I
on
guess
the board.
looking at how he
Follow
was
the
there.
board, baby. Follow
They
the
need a
board.
linebacker very bad. They have no linebackers.
Yeah,
I like Mac Wilson, but he's
I got
probably
him
not every
7
player.
though.
As I said, it's a little high, but you know, a little reaching. It's all good.
A little
You
reaching.
don't like
Every now
Zayvon
and
Collins?
What's that nigga name?
I got to see where I have him ranked, but nah, not over the pick I have.
Okay.
What's his name?
Jamin,
Yeah.
Jamin Davis. Hold on, give me a second. I'm on the clock. I know who I'm picking, but I'm trying to cross out my people that already got picked. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ravens are on the clock for those who don't know. And yes, I've already.
I'm anxiously waiting to see.
I've already ran to the podium with my pick.
Oh, you're running.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure everybody knew who I was picking at this pick.
I actually don't know who
yeah,
you're picking.
I know exactly who you're picking. 'cause
I've been
he
talking
went-
about
he
this
went-
man
He went to
For-
a
Oh, I know who you're picking.
Talking
Well, I
about
love
this
this guy,
man.
by the way.
for
You better be picking.
Who I'm supposed to be picking?
I hope you're picking who I think you're picking. But it's your board.
Let me get
There's
it.
another guy I could have drafted with the Cleveland.
There's one option here that should go, but I'm gonna leave it to you.
With the 27th pick in the mock disqualified opinions, Flex Zone
Yeah.
2021 draft,
See how he's dragging us out of America.
Ravens are going to run to the podium
Oh, boy.
and take Rashad
Yes.
Bateman,
Yes.
wide receiver,
Yes.
Minnesota.
Yes, that's right. America. He could be the second best receiver when it's all said and done. In
I
this draft.
think he is the second best receiver in this draft already.
For the Ravens, it's not going to work out because you picked what you thought a wide receiver should be instead of what the Ravens are going to do, which is Terrence. They're going to draft Terrence
They better
because,
not get Terrence.
bro, they need a stalk blocker out wide.
We got Miles Boykin for
But
that.
if
They need
Bateman's
another
on the
one.
board,
They're not throwing it to him. So what
if
difference
Bateman's
does it make?
on the
for that.
board,
Another one.
Not
Bateman is
throwing
on
it.
the
got
board,
one.
and they don't take Bateman. I'm
Give me
going crazy.
another one
We
because
got-
we're not
we
throwing
got-
to him anyway.
We got Boykin for that
We're
already.
not throwing to
We
him.
got Boykin for that
We're
already.
not
We
throwing
better
to
draft
him.
Bateman if he's available right there.
At 27,
He
home
could
run.
literally be the second best wide receiver out of this draft behind Jamar Chase. That's how I view him.
Sure.
He
He's
has
not
all
better
of
than
the-
Devontae still.
I think he
I'll
has-
say third max, but we're not gonna throw him the football, bro.
Stop, yo. Stop. Saints on the clock. You know your pick.
Yes, Bateman to Baltimore. Bateman to Baltimore.
Am I wrong? He's not gonna get the football.
Oh boy.
So, New Orleans, I think one of their biggest needs is a corner. But like I said, I don't think a corner fits right here.
You wild.
I wouldn't put a corner right here.
No, I definitely have a corner. that
I
could probably
definitely
go
have
right
a
there.
corner that would go right.
He my fourth ranked corner, but this is a perfect spot for him to go.
I had him going way higher than this, but it's fine.
I could see him going highest like 16.
It was, yeah, you're right. I put Greg Newsom.
Oh,
Yeah, about to say, he's going to go in the first
I was
round.
going to put him, or Terrence Marshall was going to New Orleans. It was one
That's
of
not a
those.
bad pick either.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that.
Ooh, okay. That's good.
All right. The Packers are on the clock. Is the pick in, sir?
The pick is not in actually. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Actually, don't give me a second to pick because they didn't give me Terrence Marshall. They need a wide receiver bad in Green Bay.
The funny thing is, I really think that's how it's going to go. Either the Ravens take Terrence Marshall or Bateman, and the Packers take whoever we don't take.
They should.
That's how I think it's going to go.
I realized Terrence Marshall wasn't drafted yet, so
Or-
he's a big target. He's a big target.
Give Cleveland your first round pick. Send Odell to Green Bay. Help out the new Jeopardy host Aaron Rodgers. He will be known as that, not a quarterback anymore. And help him out.
Wow.
I don't know if
I'm for
if Odell can take the second receiver role. Because we'll be honest, he's second in Green Bay. He is clearly second.
That's where he should go, though. Let him.
He's clearly second
He's
in
second
Green Bay.
on the Browns behind
He's
Kareem
not.
Hunt.
He's not.
Behind Kareem
But you
Hunt.
had two of the best
I'm talking
route
about
runners in
receivers.
the game on the same team.
Receivers. He's the second receiver in Green
Well,
Bay.
I'm sorry,
And-
he's the second
well-
receiver on the Browns
Well,
too.
in Cleveland, he
You
doesn't.
want to know
mind
why?
being
Because
the
his quarterback we throwing it to the other team.
Hey, let's look at his last 7
His
games.
quarterback
man.
ain't throw it at all last year. They handed it off 80
They
times.
lot.
could play very
That's
well
why I said
last
to the
year.
running back.
They could play very well last year. He's
Towards the
gonna
end
get
of the
paid
season.
when it mattered most.
Sure.
All right.
He didn't get a ring.
Dollar bills on the clock, y'all.
Okay.
Is the pick in?
You know, I gotta wait for the music.
That's right.
The Buffalo Bills select Infantil Man. I don't even know how to pronounce his brother's name. But
Oh, the corner?
yes, the cornerback
From
for
Syracuse?
Syracuse.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know how to say his name either. I wasn't going to draft him because I didn't want to butcher it. I ain't going to lie to you.
I don't even know who that is. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I have him. I have a couple people in front of him.
He maybe could have went down to the second round, but I mean, you know what? This fits Buffalo.
Yeah, that's true. He's
It's
long,
a Buffalo.
tall, long. Yeah. All right, the Chiefs are on the clock.
Ooh, I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feet to, yeah, yo,
Yeah.
wow.
Fetsu Mil Fomu.
For Moo.
The Bills corner.
Oh, the,
That's why I said
From Q's.
yeah, I'm about to say that's the safest route to go.
Let me know when
But
the pick is in.
Alright, yeah, I got it.
All right.
So the Chiefs, you know, I think one of the biggest needs is a tackle. Right now, taking Tevin Jenkins from Oklahoma State.
Good pick, man.
You said Tevin?
Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah, he's my fourth tackle.
Dang, that's a good pick. I like that pick.
They have
I was
to.
gonna
They either
pick
have to
him
go
up.
tackle or edge rusher. That's the only
I
option.
was going to, because he was definitely going, next time I had the opportunity to get him.
Oh no, you wasn't gonna get him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yo say he wasn't making.
Fair enough.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't
Fair
making it
enough.
past 34, yo. Now I know what I'm doing at 34 though.
They go there backup to the backup to the backup.
The Bucks are on the clock. I'll give you 2 minutes because I know you don't know who the fuck.
Well, you know, if you've been under a rock, the Buccaneers are the reigning, defending, undisputed World Heavyweight Super Bowl champions of the National Football League, led by not only the greatest white man of all time, one of the greatest human beings of all time. That's right, better than your white Jesus, America, greatest living American, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., baby. And when everybody at this table doubted me, he got it done. And you don't bet against Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. And not only did they bring back all 22 starters from that Super Bowl team, they're going to run it back again. And they're going back to back, America. That's right, Raymond James. You're going to have to go through
Can
that.
we bet on that?
What are we betting on? We can talk about
Talk
that. The road through the NFC is going through Tampa. You're going to have to beat them to get to the Super Bowl.
I got them in the Super Bowl.
He said they got the 1 seed. That's
Come
what
on,
he
you
said.
got to go to. You gonna have to. I don't know what you got to do. You got to take a flight.
I'm saying they will not represent the NFC in the Super Bowl.
America, flights are cheap. Get them before they go up because, you know, people outside getting their vaccines. If you want to get vaccinated, do that. You know, that's your thing. But you're going to have to take a layover in Tampa. You know, flights are cheap right now. Go and reserve your room right now. Raymond James, they hold about, what, 25,000 for WrestleMania? Yeah. You might be about 35, 40 because Florida's going to Florida and Tampa's going to Tampa. Jason Light's doing a hell of a job. They do need to look potentially at quarterback. I will say that. Much I love Brady. No. He's not getting younger. But right here, you can just add to a strength. And you know what? Going Asante Samuel Jr. Pair him back up with who played with his father, Mr. Brady. And I think you add a corner, which I think is a need. Their corners they're ball hawks, so they take a lot of risks. But they need a corner. You saw what Tyreek did.
I think first round is a little too high, but I do like his talent.
But if he plays anything like his father, that's perfect.
And I think you can put him in the slot. I think you can put him in the slot.
Crazy. Yo play with the father and the son.
That would be crazy.
That would.
I like him. I think he's underrated. He's a little undersized, but put him in the slot. They got a great pass rush still. And they bringing everybody back, and they going back to back. Rouse.
Yeah, they not. But we're going to go back to back because we're going to give y'all round 2. But quick commercial break. We're going to put up a recap of everybody that has gotten drafted. Let you guys see the fuckery from my man Byron that has gone on throughout this episode. We'll be right back.
I have the best board in America. Let us know who y'all thought made the best picks or a wild pick, and we'll be right back after this. You stuck with us for round 1. We are back with round 2 on the 2021 mock draft NFL special, disqualified opinions, and the flex zone. Fellas, one more round.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it.
I hated it.
It was a wild round 1. Getting straight into round 2, the Jaguars are on the clock. I've been told backstage that the pick is in.
Pick is in, and we love this pick. Landon Dickinson from the Alabama University National Champions. Plug and play guy, need offensive lineman for your quarterback, got to protect them. Don't want a situation like Joe Burrow had last year. And hey, Jacksonville's offense starts taking shape.
The Jets, they're already at the podium with 34. They are taking Wyatt Davis from
the Ohio State University.
That's a good pick. Need something for your quarterback.
Yeah, they did really well drafting. What's his name last year? What's his name? Mekhi Becton.
Oh yeah, my guy.
Hey, Becton looks really good, and I wish my man Kissing Sam still could use him, but that's fine.
Trade him to Carolina with him.
That is something.
The Falcons are on the clock. The pick is in.
The Atlanta Falcons, I got them selecting.
Wow, this play is really falling. Okay, I'm leaving that.
I just had my pick. Ronnie Perkins. That's who I am.
Oklahoma.
Had to mix it up a little bit.
I'm still catching up, so hold on. My 2 minutes didn't start yet because I'm, making sure the board is live over here. Who did the Jets draft?
Wyatt Davis. You surprised about a certain interior defensive lineman?
I think we might be thinking about the same person. But, he might be there.
Yeah. I was shocked. I thought that he was going to go
late round 1. potentially.
Yeah, I thought he was going to the Browns. That's what I thought the Browns were going to.
He could be a Raven, possibly.
We better not do that. I thought he was going
Don't
to
do
the
that.
Browns.
Don't do that.
Especially since, they just cut theirs. So, felt like that was a nice, cheaper option.
You about to be irritating.
All right, well, I'm missing somebody on this pick, but what I will do
Landon
is
Dickerson went 33 to the Jags.
no, I'm talking about on my boy here. I'm missing. I'm pretty sure I'm missing somebody, but that's neither here nor there. With the Miami Dolphins, yeah, the pick is in. We are going to go Christian Barmore, defensive tackle, Bama.
See,
That's what we was talking about.
right.
So
That's
he
what
wasn't.
we're
There
talking
was no way he was gonna make it. All right, got it.
But he's going in the first round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's going in the first round. And you're right back on the clock with the Eagles.
Now that I may need my 2 minutes for.
I think the Eagles running to the podium. Who'd you take in round one? You went corner round one?
I went
Michael
I
Parsons,
went
right?
Michael
Michael
Parsons round one.
Which would be a steal.
So I think in round two,
This is tough.
I think I'm going Zaven Collins.
That's a good
Zaven
pick.
Collins, Tulsa, edge rusher.
It's a good pick. No matter that.
I think he plays. He's weird because he can play either inside or outside linebacker.
I think because I drafted Parsons, I want Zaven Collins playing outside. Guess I broke your rule, huh, bro?
I mean, you ain't the only one.
with the 38th pick to the Bengals.
I am actually running to the podium. I'm taking Creed Humphrey out of the Oklahoma University. You get from having one of the worst lines to probably one of the better lines in the league, really. You get Humphrey, Riley Reef, you got Sewell. I think you build this lineup for Burrow.
Cavante, you wide over there, bro?
Center, Oklahoma.
I'm going through something.
I think Humphrey
He
won
going
he won the award for best center, so shout out to him. I think he
goes
would
in
be a
the
steal.
second round. Though.
Yeah, I think he's a
he goes in the
steal.
second
I would love for him to be a Raven, but
I'm hoping that who I want falls to where I want him to go.
it's some good players.
Are we on the
board.
air?
It's definitely some good players on the board.
The Panthers are on the clock. Dre, is the pick in?
Yes. Caleb Farley from Virginia Tech.
He's
been
gone.
gone.
He's
Oh,
gone.
he's gone, brother.
I'm sorry. My fault. Pat Furman.
Oh, tight end.
Yes.
Penn State.
Penn State. Panthers are slowly going to get it together. I don't know if they won the division, but they slowly going to
I
get
think
it together.
once they get their quarterback, they be alright.
Yeah, they got a lot of
They
good
got
talent.
Joe
especially
Brady. They
defense.
got-
Well, I mean,
And they-
we'll see how Darnold pans out
Sure.
with them.
I think Joe Brady is
Pat
going to do
Fryermuth?
wonders.
Furman.
Whatever.
It's
the
going
fuck
to do
his
wonders
name
with what's his name? Kiss
Like
Sam.
Furman.
is. Yeah. Tight
Kiss
end,
and
Penn
Sam, Lip Lock Sammy.
State. Best I can do for y'all. Know how to say it. First name back.
Hold up. I need
Last
that.
name begin with
Right
F.
I'll find that nigga. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
right
put
there,
Pat.
right
Yeah, I'm gonna just put Pat.
No, yeah, he's right there. He's right there.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I just looked up tight end Penn State. 'Cause
Niggas
his
ain't
name.
got time.
The Broncos are on the clock. Is the pick in?
I'm running to the board again. This man's still on the board. Gregory Rousseau out of Miami.
Go!
You never can have too many pass rushers. I think Von Miller may be on his last leg. Get well soon, figuratively. Not trying to be funny. With the Broncos, this could be his last year. Bradley Chubb is very good, but he has to stay healthy. I don't know what else they can do, but Rousseau can play, I think, with his hand in the dirt in a 4-3 or 3-4. So use the young man. I think he can develop behind Von Miller and Bradley Chubb and be a stalemate for the Broncos. So I think if they get Trey Lance in the first round and get Rousseau in the second, John Elway has to be celebrated. That is two very high value picks, and I think Rousseau's a first rounder. I think he'll go in the first round personally.
I do as well. The Lions are on the clock.
He's a physical specimen, by the way.
This is you, Brian.
Oh, it's me again. I am going. Oh man, you know what? We are looking to the future in Detroit because
That's all you
That's
got.
all you
to
got.
look to. That's all you got to look to. Damn sure not the president. Sure not
what did
the
Matt
past.
Millen say? He's gonna bite people. He's gonna do white man.
Nobody
things,
cares.
man. He's gonna do white man things.
He's going to do WWE stuff.
You know what? Kyle Trask to Detroit.
Interesting.
Jared Goff won't be there probably after this year. If he is, it'll get his ass out of there because he's terrible. But Kyle Trask, you can sit for a year, and I think you pair him with Devontae Smith, who I took in round one. Could be something. I think Trask is a little better than people think, and could
I don't
use
think-
help on his
I don't
decision
think he's as
making.
good as you think. Not to go here, but
I
that's
just think he's
the
better than people think. I think he's pretty good. You know, he could be a project, but we'll see. I'll go trash for the Lions. They need a quarterback of the future, and they don't have one.
New York Football Giants on the clock.
Oh, all right. Giants, we still need an edge rusher.
Oh boy.
Still need an edge rusher.
There's a couple out there. Actually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with how do you pronounce this young man's name from Georgia?
Aziz
Ojulari.
Ojulari. Yeah,
That'd be a good pick too. That's a nine. You know,
it's a very good pick at this
Yes.
spot.
I can't believe Gregory Rousseau failed like this.
Yeah.
Yo, he fell. I swore I was going to grab him. I was going to grab him.
49 is on the clock.
2 minutes.
this is what 43.
Yes.
Okay.
Moving this one.
Honestly, don't know who I'm going here.
We got corner.
I had so much space between my picks.
Okay, cool.
I went back to back, and I had like 13 picks in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
Yeah, we went.
I'm just going with a position of need for this team. I don't think they have a starter at this position on the roster currently. I could be wrong. But I'm just going to take the best player I have available left on my big board. Tyson Campbell, corner, Georgia. That team needs somebody that plays corner position.
I'm not disagreeing with you there.
The Cowboys are on the clock.
I need all them 2 minutes.
All right.
Yeah,
There's a lot of talent still on the board.
Actually,
Yeah, is this hella talent?
Boy, we talking about Dallas, bro.
There's one person still on the board that I have
In the
Actually,
first
pretty
round.
high. Yeah.
actually,
There's a couple, actually.
we're good. We up.
I know he should be running to the podium to take right here.
I don't even see.
I need a board check.
I
Somebody tell me who's on the board.
know who I would take if I were him.
Can I see who's still on the board, respectfully, please? Thank you. Appreciate that, because I have lost track of who just got picked.
Yeah, me
The
too.
right is everybody that's been picked.
Okay.
The left, if they have an X next to their name, they are no longer on the board.
Damn.
Of course, that is also my draft rankings of how I have them listed.
I got you.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay.
We are going.
Pardon me.
Want to play him some music first, or
Trying to.
No. I'm waiting, patiently waiting.
Had to get there.
Like I was saying before, with the Dallas Cowboys, offensively they're pretty good. Defensively, they're terrible. I'm gonna go linebacker here. I'm going Nick Bolton from Mizzou.
I didn't expect that. I expected a
They
different
need
one.
help on defense, like you said. All defense.
Yeah,
Dallas for defense.
he's actually a stand-up. He's actually a stand-up linebacker.
They lost Alden Smith, so
yeah, hold on to that because I want to see how far he falls.
All right. I can't pick him where I'm going.
I think I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock.
Am I? No, he's not going to go to me. Yes, the Jaguars are on the clock.
Running to the podium again. It's been a day of a lot of cardio. I'm going Dynamic Brown from North Carolina, wide receiver. I think he is very underrated. I think he's very underrated. I think the Jaguars need a potential replacement if DJ Chark doesn't re-sign after this year. And I think they want speed. They want playmaking ability. He's good on the deep ball. Trevor Lawrence can throw it up to him. Chark, Marvin Jones. I think Brown could be the third or fourth receiver. Probably somebody who doesn't play as much year one. But I like that team in North Carolina this year. And I think they have a good receiver in Brown and two good running backs too. But put them with Jacksonville. You got to give weapons to your quarterback.
Hey, did you draft somebody from your school already?
Who's school?
You only have like one
Nah,
person.
he don't like the football squad.
Who's school?
Never mind. We talking about the same player. The Patriots are on the clock. Is the pick in?
Need you to?
Start it up.
It's a guy you should take, but I'm not going to take it.
No, he said start it up. Start the 2 minutes up.
Oh, start the 2 minutes?
Yeah, start the 2
I'm sorry.
minutes.
Oh, I thought he was
I
ready.
thought you was telling me started up.
Jalen Waddle was your first pick, right? You passed on Mac Jones. Okay. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I know who falling to the Ravens, and I can't wait because I really want this dude in the second round.
I think I'm gonna rock defense again for the
This linebacker is falling.
for the Patriots.
I have him lower than what consensus has him, but I have a linebacker that's way higher than him that is still on the board.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, bro. Let it rock. Let it rock.
I think this may be my guy. This may be my guy.
Probably would be a good Patriot, by the way.
You got a minute left. No
Right,
rush.
I think I might have found my guy.
And you like that school.
And I do like this school.
The pick is in.
The pick is in.
All right, let's see something.
I don't believe this brother has been drafted yet.
I'll be able to let you know 9 times out of 10, unless they're not on my board at all.
I'm gonna go defense again with the Patriots. I'm going Baron Browning, Ohio State.
I figured that's a good pick. Not
It's
mad
not
at that.
bad pick.
I think he'll fit nicely into that
Yeah, he dropped like a
The defense.
into that defense.
All right, Chargers running to the podium because I didn't think this dude was still going to be here. Give me Jason
God
Owa,
damn it.
linebacker, Penn State. They lost Melvin Ingram. They get their edge rusher in the second round. That's probably going to go in the first. But you should have known that dude was not making it.
But I think
pick
he's
him.
going to fall because he had no sacks.
Yeah, but
He's a
he's
disruptor.
playing opposite of a Bosa. He's going to get sacks.
Well, you know.
Not even that. He's just physical. He's disruptive.
I mean, I like him in the second round. I just want him to get sacks.
I think he has first round potential. He could go late first round.
Still, possible.
Yeah, it could be
Definitely is still. I had him in the first round.
I did too.
Oh, Raiders is on you, Drake.
Raiders.
The Raiders.
There it is.
Javon Holland, safety from Oregon.
Okay, no, that's
Well,
number
I mean,
two. That's number 2 safety on my board. I'm not mad at that.
I think I had
honestly-
one more.
I have. Yeah, I have him 2 on my safety list.
I think the Raiders, honestly, I know they start out
Who
pretty
Oregon?
good, but then they drop
Who
off.
Oregon?
But
Yeah.
the Raiders, if they can,
yeah, we crossed
if
them.
they,
Yeah.
I think this is a defining year for Chucky.
You know what you take?
Yes, sir.
All right, the Cardinals are on the clock.
As I said, the Cardinals. I drafted a corner in the first round.
He said we're going all defense.
I'm going running back. I'm going to take Javonte Williams from North Carolina.
Yeah.
This is a nice spot for him. This.
That's right.
This
Do
gives
Collar
me-
right.
This gives me J.K. Dobbins feel right here.
Do Collar right.
Good.
Because y'all know I don't believe in that man named James Conner. I think he's horrible. Best thing that has happened to him is a cancer story. I don't care. I said it. This is not good.
Wow.
Hey,
good.
yo, Lakers and
That is
Six.
not.
He's not
What
good.
Ralph said.
James Conner is not good.
Definitely what Ralph said.
Is Drake just gone?
And
Kenyon
the Dolphins
Is Kenyon
are
Drake
on the
just
clock.
gone?
And,
Kenyon Drake is
and
on
I'm
the-
running. I'm gonna go ahead and
Hold on.
rush
Where did Kenyon Drake go?
Bama.
No, he went somewhere with
Yeah, he's
another
not on the
running
Cardinals
back.
anymore. They should have kept him.
Oh, I thought you meant where
No,
did he
He
go?
didn't stay in
In Arizona?
No.
No, I thought you
He
meant where
went
he go to
somewhere
school.
with another running
Was
back.
it
He did go to
Miami?
Alabama. That's true.
It might have been.
Kenyon Drake's overrated. He didn't
He's
go back.
good
to
in
Miami.
that system.
He definitely didn't go back to Miami.
No, he's on the Raiders.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs.
Oh, that sounds like a dumb
I don't
decision.
know.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, that's a Raiders move.
The Dolphins. Let me put
That's a
the
Raiders move.
Dolphins on the clock.
Stupid.
I would like to take Elijah Moore, wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Ole
Nah,
Miss.
man.
That's a good point.
I like Elijah Moore.
He should have went way higher than this.
I have him ranked higher than
That Dolphins team is
than
stacked.
I'm nice with this. I'm nice
stacked.
with this Dolphins shit
Tua
tonight.
taking
yo.
them about 11, 12 wins.
I think you should have gone defense
I mean,
at
easily.
some point today.
If
though.
he's at 10,
That's a good
then,
pick.
yeah,
Why?
the
You didn't
ceiling.
give them an offensive lineman yet.
Brian Flores is top 5 on defense already.
Give them an offensive lineman.
Bro, they need help. And they didn't need help with anything except
So now you
giving Tua somebody to throw the ball to because he can't throw it down the field.
So Will Fuller, Devontae Parker.
So wait a minute, do you have him dinking and donking then instead of?
Yes.
Okay.
Football team. It's on the clock. I feel like you need 2 minutes for this one.
How do you know?
Because it's your team. You want to make sure you get it right. You probably got like a lot of people off your board at this point. So take your time. All I know
There's
is
a guy, but I don't know if you're gonna take
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Plus, by the way, Will
6
Fuller
people.
is guaranteed to get hurt. So
Well, last year he didn't get hurt. He
Just a
did drugs.
guarantee.
he's
Last year he
guaranteed
didn't
to
get
miss
hurt.
6 games.
It's sad, but
drugs
it's true.
last year.
Guaranteed to miss 6
He
games.
missed
sad.
3 last year.
Guaranteed to miss 6.
And he's suspended this year for 3.
Guaranteed to miss 6.
So wait a minute, is that a 6 in addition to the 3?
No, guaranteed
He's
to miss
suspended for the
6
first
total.
game already, so he's
6
on.
total.
No,
He
he's
can't
suspended
play.
for 3 games, I thought.
6
I thought
total.
he only took 3.
He's only gonna.
He got
one
6
more left.
total. I thought
It's 17
Oh,
games.
five?
He's gonna play in
I
11.
don't know.
Okay.
I thought he had one more.
Elijah
left.
Moore's gonna
I thought
play
he
all
had 3.
16.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
He already gonna probably miss about 4 with injury at least.
That's what I'm saying.
I love Will
Seven
Fuller. I
games.
wanted him to come here, but
He didn't get
he's
hurt
gonna get hurt.
last
What school he
year.
go to, yo?
That's because he was popping.
What
them
school
roids.
did he go to?
Went to Notre Dame,
Oh,
and he is a really good receiver.
And he is
Popping roids.
soft.
But you were saying, I'm just
You
saying.
think anybody
What he
went to Notre
popping?
Dame is soft?
If you don't play in the line and you went to Notre Dame,
Well-
you soft.
What was that?
But
guy?
you think
Um,
that
Matt-
Ronnie
Matt,
Stanley is soft?
Man, I tell you, your boy.
He's right. So he proved it.
Catfish himself.
You
He
said
back-
Ronnie
he backed
Stanley's
it up.
soft though too though.
He is soft.
Yeah.
So it's not just offense.
So all right, if your name is not Zach Martin and you went to Notre Dame, you soft.
Ronnie Stanley.
Soft.
Ronnie Stanley is
Really nice. Great football player. Soft.
Yeah, Wilson.
He is kind of soft.
He kind of soft.
I feel like you're 2 minutes up, so your pick is in.
All right. All right, we're gonna address the offensive line here.
There's a lot of them that's out there. I
Yeah,
hope
it
you don't
is.
pick who I want.
No, I'm not mad at that.
We're gonna go with
Shout out to your boy
Jalen
Sadiq. He did pretty good last year. Raphael
in
Sadiq.
his limited role.
Yeah.
Jalen Mayfield, offensive tackle, Michigan.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
And the Bears are on the clock.
Run it back.
All right, get your 2 minutes.
Mac
I
Jones,
actually
quarterback.
recorded this time because I was so.
I'm pretty
concerned
sure it
with-
was 2 minutes last time.
I was just concerned with the softness and the cotton tissue of Notre Dame.
Charmin.
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 Has anybody from that school gotten drafted yet? Because that was your first time talking trash. I feel like no.
Yes,
Yeah.
what's the name? The linebacker.
It was only like one from Notre
I think,
Dame.
yeah.
I'll let you know in a second.
They only have like one first round player, but
I don't think they have any, but what do I know?
Oh yeah, Jeremiah. That's the one Notre Dame player that got. He's first round.
yeah,
Jeremiah's first round, yo.
graded out really, really well to me.
The pick is in.
All right.
We're gonna address the offensive line again for the Chicago Bears. If I pronounce this guy's name right, Lane Eichenberg.
Liam Eichenberg.
Eichenberg.
Yo, what?
Offensive
Yeah,
tackle,
right.
Notre Dame.
Oh,
Which
I thought it was Eichenberg, but I don't.
It could
It's
it could
either
be.
or.
having
It's
the
either or.
weirdest last names and they can pronounce it so easily, and they see a nigga named Terrell. My name
Terrell.
is everything
Terrell.
else.
Terrell. Terrell. Hey, Daryl.
He also went to. All right, you know what? I'm not.
He went to Notre Dame.
He did go to Notre Dame.
Oh, all right.
They were in the college football playoff, DC. You gotta give them credit.
Who did they play?
They actually played in
Who'd they
the
play?
ACC last year. They beat
Who
Clemson.
did they play?
They beat Clemson. They beat Clemson.
Did they beat
Did
Clemson
they
with the
play?
starting?
Who did
quarterback?
they play?
They didn't beat Clemson with that.
When
starting
Trevor
quarterback.
Lawrence played, didn't they play Clemson again?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Oh, all right.
Trev did his thing.
Oh, all right. So, who did they play?
Trev did his thing. Come on now.
The NFL likes you a lot, right?
They are who we thought they were.
And nobody let them
They're off the
scrubs
road.
off the hook.
Just
Trev
Cravante,
did
you
his
are back on the clock with the Titans. You need that time, sir.
Man,
Titans.
Yeah, you got me. It's set up. Yes, I need time. Run it 2 minutes.
Got you.
come on, man.
Titans got a couple things I can look at.
Put down the weed.
Put down the weed.
Defense.
It's one dude that's
What if
really
he-
falling.
what if he
I'm
actually
surprised
did
by
weed,
as well.
Always, that
Well,
would
now they don't want
yeah.
tests for it, right?
I was
So-
actually going to take this dude
that would be funny.
at pick 47, but another dude was there still. So
Look at that.
If you're at home, like, share, and subscribe while the great Cravante figures out his picks. Let us know your thoughts while we go through round two. If you're still rocking with us, you want to win this shirt, what they got to do?
we're going to tell you. how to
Yeah,
hit it.
yeah.
All right, I didn't want
You
to
have
forget
to-
about the giveaway. You better be subscribed, first of all.
That's part of the.
Or I'm pulling up to your house, and your baby mother or girlfriend ain't safe. Just remember that. All right.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe.
Because Byron
We
is
are
the
toxic
only
or
man
something.
with no kids and still has a baby
Got
mother.
about 4 of them.
Don't you forget
Got about
that.
3 or 4 of them.
No kids with multiple baby moms.
But I definitely should shout up a club or 2 or 3 or 4. But hey,
How did we get here?
hey, you know,
Right.
if you need those plan Bs, get at me. Best investment you can get.
You slanging?
Hey, man, you gotta have multiple hustles, baby.
You slanging them bees.
Are you gonna get Walgreens at 50 or you gonna give me that 25, 30? There
Tariq
you
St.
go.
Patrick. That's your new name.
I'm just saying.
My gosh.
What is
All right.
time like?
I'm good. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, I got a pick.
Who you pick?
So the Titans, I'm gonna address the defense once more. Quiddy Pay the first go round.
Good pick.
He failed. I'm gonna go Aaron Robinson, cornerback, UCF.
Okay.
I don't think the Titans are a playoff team. You know, they say 5 in, 5 out. I think they're one of the 5 out person. think Jaguars are gonna be second best team in that division. Like I said, they draft well, they'll be right there.
He played quarter.
And if Wentz turns into Wentz of last year, don't be surprised the Jaguars are right there with
I don't think I got you.
Colts.
He was my 10th best corner.
So, speaking of corners,
He didn't make the cut.
the Colts are on the clock.
You going with the other one? You going with who I thought?
Are they
What's
trading
the
for
name again?
Orlando Brown and giving us that pick?
Aaron Rodgers.
Possibly, but they might have to give us. They might give us their first round pick because their
I would
first
love
round
that
pick is
first
not
round
that high.
pick.
It's
Yeah,
not
I would
that
love a 220.
So the pick is in.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Let me get the music. I know who it is.
Aaron
Right
Robinson, cornerback from UCF.
Thank you.
Kelvin Joseph, cornerback, Kentucky.
Wow. He's actually my 10th corner. I'm sorry. I have another guy over top of him.
I think that's a high pick, but it could be a good pick.
I don't think it's a high pick at all.
Joseph.
Kelvin Joseph.
No, that's about right. I just have one corner above him still. I think somebody's going to fall to me. I think somebody's going to fall to me.
So who is going to draft for the
Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers?
Who's picking?
Yes.
They need help a lot of ways.
They ain't got cap space.
They will next year, though. They will have a lot of cap space.
But they
next
won't have a
year.
quarterback.
They will not. They might go Kyle Trask right here, honestly, in real life.
Yes, I think
Right.
Kyle
right.
Trask
That's
is
what I think.
It could be a steal. I agree.
They could actually go any of these people that I have still. Honestly.
There's still Carlos Basham.
Basham.
Oh, Junior. Wake Forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
The position?
Edge.
Edge DL.
Yeah, they got to pay Watt soon and lost Dupree. So.
With Ben probably gone, you're right. They'll have a lot of cap space. If I was the Steelers, I would move up to see if you could get a quarterback for the future because this really is it for Big Ben.
They got a small window.
He's not coming back.
I slide the Ravens, but once they play T.J. Watt, they ain't gonna have no cap space.
But I like it that the Ravens did the smart thing, draft a quarterback, and then he got in there. He saved Harbaugh's job.
Save my fandom too.
You so ready to give up on the Ravens? What's
Because they say they need to change nothing.
up with
DC.
these Orioles, bro?
Hey, this is not a baseball draft,
Amen.
which should have been in Baltimore. Okay, Colorado, we do appreciate that you're 420 friendly, but Baltimore deserves an all-star game. We have the best ballpark in the major leagues. All you other ballparks are built off of
We
us.
don't got
Remember
the
that.
space. That's why nothing's hosted here.
Screw the space, goddamn.
I mean, the All-Star game has been
Screw the space.
When?
When Camden Yards first opened.
You thinking baseball. I'm thinking about
Oh, yeah,
basketball.
yeah.
No, I'm saying-
Yeah, we
Baseball, All-Star
deserve.
game.
Camden Yards is the most historic ballpark in recent memory. When it was built, it modernized
If
baseball.
we get more hotels, we probably could start having.
Man, them hotels downtown, they be out.
They got. I'm about to say no. They got.
And all them
hotels right now.
Airbnbs in the harbor that all them people have.
I'm
it's
trying
plenty
to
of
tell
places.
you, it's not enough in the area where the stadiums are. I'm trying to tell you,
so the NFL only did the cold weather thing in New York because it's New York. They're never doing
Right.
the cold weather thing again.
Yeah, right.
So we're never gonna have a Super Bowl, but we don't have an NBA team or an hockey team. So we don't even have.
But July for
we
All-Star
don't
is
even have an
perfect.
arena that's regulation size for any other indoor sport.
But
I think the
All-Star game,
the All-Star
July
game,
is beautiful here.
Baltimore
Baseball,
could do that.
absolutely. The Orioles, we should have been having another
that's what I'm
All-Star
saying.
game.
they
since
gonna
then.
be knocking them tourists out.
I don't think we'll get one till we're good again.
Bro, if the Super Bowl could be in New Orleans and in Detroit and all these
Yeah,
other
but
places,
I think about more people visit. I think New Orleans is more visit friendly than Baltimore.
Baltimore
Wait
is
a
a
minute,
high
in
tourist
Baltimore,
attraction, actually.
Baltimore's about to have the Seattle.
Yeah, you
one.
see what happened
Like
to a lot
it's
of the tourists.
Baltimore's about to have
They be
Seattle.
throwing their ass in the ovens.
It's
I'm
possible.
weary about it.
I would like to see.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
I would like to see it. That's all.
I just want to see the night.
Those plans were made pre-COVID. Let's see if they stick to it. But
The
either way,
Seahawks are on the
I'm
clock.
gonna say we off topic. Now.
Is this their first pick of the draft?
Yes.
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 And Russ is still
Upset.
okay.
Yes. I'm upset.
I'm upset.
Damn it!
The Seahawks need edge, offensive lineman, as well as corner. But I'm going to go offensive lineman.
What? You about to do what he needs?
Yeah, so we can
That
keep
means they
Russ
won't do what he
happy.
needs.
That means they won't do it.
He about to take who I want.
We're going to take Dylan Redunds
He did not take who I want.
from North Dakota State.
Oh, he played with Lance, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to the
Dylan
FBS
Redunds.
team.
Redundant. I like that.
Been dominating folks.
Another
Russ will still be good enough to make the playoffs and then upset.
another team who has their first pick. The Rams are on the clock.
The
Pick 'em.
Rams.
They don't need much.
I had Jacob Stevens, safety from LSU.
They did lose John Johnson
So,
to the Browns.
I mean, and you know,
They're a Super Bowl
it
contender.
helps with that defense anyway.
They're a
That's
Super
all-
Bowl contender.
They address with the quarterback position that they needed in the offseason. So,
As long as you got the coach and the quarterback, you got a chance in the NFL.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Ravens. If this guy's still on the board, run to the motherfucking podium. Give me the Senior Bowl champion of champions. Give me Quinn Menares, guard, Wisconsin Whitewater.
Okay.
So, I'll take your pick.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm out of here. I did 3 picks in a row.
What number are we on for the people at home?
59. Browns are on the clock. We're almost done.
The Browns are on the clock, and I don't have a pick in. So, give me a second.
They really don't need much in Cleveland. I think
Yeah, but I got something.
They need something. I have one player that should have gotten drafted in the first round.
you
That's
know,
still
help
there.
Baker out, baby.
Word.
Help Baker.
I would like to take for the Cleveland Browns, Richie Grant, safety, UCF.
Didn't see that. Really? They just
They
paid.
just paid John Johnson and Grant
Yeah.
Delpit to be back, but I guess you can't have really too many DVs, right?
So they also have 2 young corners. One was hurt, and the other one has been kind of up and down. So
You be
I
respectful
like
to
Denzel Ward.
and
I
Greedy.
like
Greedy
Denzel
coming
Ward.
back.
Oh.
But
Greedy about to get
one was
greedy.
hurt and one's been up and down. I didn't lie.
And neither like to tackle, but hey, it's okay.
Hey, man.
So
Both corners
it was either draft another corner that's going to have to grow with those, or draft.
They signed Troy Hill.
I
They don't
thought
need
you
a
would have
corner.
gone Levi, defensive tackle.
The Browns are really stacked though. Like
Yeah.
on paper, they really have a
His
good
first
roster.
round draft pick.
they have a
I
Super Bowl
almost
caliber
went Joe
roster,
Tryon.
whatever.
D
Too bad they ain't going
And-
to.
Washington.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Washington.
Washington, yeah.
That was one of my.
But they got enough pass rush.
I'm
They
surprised
good.
it's another linebacker.
Browns,
out
like you
there
said, they
that's kinda-
definitely need linebacker,
still
but and probably another corner on safety. But
Saints are on the clock.
Oh, my turn.
is Drew Brees available? No.
Do you want them?
No, available for that booth.
hell no,
I'm just-
I'm actually interested in seeing Jameis Winston.
Is he gonna start?
He should.
Yeah, he should.
Is he gonna start?
He should.
They
Is
gonna-
he
they
go-
gonna
he
let
was- he
Wilson
should have
make
last year.
No, actually, I think this year he will.
They,
Alright,
they
so-
paid that other guy a lot of money though.
Yeah, so right here with
Dang,
the
that other
Saints,
guy, Jason Hill. That other guy.
they still need a lot.
Gadget
But,
guy.
I'm going to take the best available.
Stick to your board.
Joe Tryon, edge from Washington.
Hey, bro, if you heard me say it, that's all you had to say. You know?
They need an edge rusher.
I know, but if
It
you
was
heard
out
me
of that.
just
I was
say
going
it-
by receiver, and that was Amon Brown. So
Yeah,
I
lot of scratching out
Bro,
there.
you already know Amon Brown went to fight on USC Trojans. Goddamn, you should have drafted him.
Dre took this one.
Yeah.
Speaking of it, I'm up. Guess who about to get drafted?
Carlos
Bills.
Jr.
You gonna go receiver?
Nah, I don't draft for the Bills. I draft for Green Bay.
You went receiver round one. I said you about to go receiver.
It don't
Do
matter.
the
That's
do the
what we
Packers
need.
not need it?
That's what we need.
The Bills are on the clock. Was the picking?
Yes.
Hilarious.
You can.
I had the Bills right here selecting Benjamin St. Jude from Minnesota. I'm not pronouncing
What
his
position?
last name. I'm not pronouncing his last name right.
What position does he play?
Oh gosh.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This dude not on my
You said,
board.
what's your
He
name?
is on mine, but I don't know where he is. St.
I done
Jude.
lost my man's name.
Ben St. It's like St. Just. It's
St.
St.
Just.
Just. He's a corner from Minnesota.
It might be French. St. Just.
Okay.
It might be French.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Ben ST.
Dot.
Hey, America, it's
It's
not as easy as you
J-U-S-T-E is
think.
his last name.
Oh,
J-U-S-T-E.
But he's from Minnesota, though.
He is from Minnesota. So
Packers are on the clock.
the Packers are on the clock. I was just joking. I may or may not actually do this, but
They got a small window, too.
I'm actually not going to draft my man Amon-Ra St. Brown from USC. I am going.
That'd be a good pick here, though.
I mean, trust me, I already drafted him receiver, but
He went Terrence Marshall in the first time.
I would love for him to go to.
he went to A-Rod. If they get, listen, don't worry about it. Eric Stokes,
Corner.
Georgia.
No, A-Rod got 2 years, too, just like the Ravens, so we'll see.
Good pick.
He'll probably be traded.
I already know who's
Chiefs
going there.
on the clock.
Amon St. Brown.
This is pick what?
63.
Okay, great. It played out just like I thought.
Amon.
Is this the last pick of the second round?
Yep.
Hey, Amon to Kansas City would be filthy.
The rich get richer.
By the way, fight on USC. Amon Brown is going to be dangerous in the slot as a rookie. You heard it here first.
Him
And the
with
last
Bucks.
pick,
Last but not least, to close out this wonderful mock draft with you good brothers, I am going David Mills, baby! Stanford, they get that quarterback of the future, hopefully. Guy that can sit behind Brady for another 7 years, because Brady probably never is going to retire. And he has the size and the arm strength. He needs development. And who better to develop other than Tom Brady. Davis Mills, pardon me. And the next coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Remember, you heard it first. When Bruce Arians retires, Byron Leftwich, I love that name, will be the coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Make it happen, Bruce. You're about diversity. We love you here on the show. And I think you get Mills with Byron Leftwich in the future in another 2 or 3 years. With this roster, Jason Light, good way to close out round 2. You get your replacement for Brady, and he can sit for 2 or 3 years.
Some names that I'm surprised didn't go off the board personally. Michael Carter, running back, North Carolina.
He did go.
Nah.
The other one.
Javonte
Oh, yeah, the
Williams.
other one.
Yeah.
The other one.
Amari Rogers, wide receiver. Clemson, I'm surprised.
Who did you take for the Ravens in round 2? I forgot.
Quinn Menares, the guard from Wisconsin Whitewater.
I honestly don't know who that is.
He probably had the best Senior Bowl out of any player.
Good. We love those kind of players.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's a Ravens move.
That's a Raven.
Yeah. Josh Myers, that's another good pick. Ben Cleveland. Deontay Brown, guard from Alabama, really big dude. Surprised he didn't go. Levi, I'm not about to butcher your last name. He played defensive tackle for Washington.
Oh, yeah, he was high on my board.
He facts.
Yeah, he just.
I was going to take him on the Chargers, but Jason Owa fell.
I'm surprised nobody drafted
Joseph?
Yeah, Kevin Joseph.
No, he did. He drafted Calvin Joseph. I'm surprised nobody drafted Joseph Osai from
he's
Texas.
still on the board, yeah.
The
safety?
No, the linebacker.
The edge.
Edge, yeah.
Is it Tattoo or Tattoo Atwell, the wide receiver from Louisville?
I like
nice.
him.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's
cool,
nice.
He cool.
He's been linked to the Ravens, too.
Andre Cisco
Big two,
didn't
big
go.
three.
Safety from Syracuse. Yeah. It was enough. It was a couple people. Now we're not saying this is exactly how it's going to go. The draft is the
Because we
draft.
don't know.
And we didn't do any trades, and there will be trades.
Oh,
It's gonna be
definitely.
crazy.
I predict this year will be the most trades.
Yeah, so there will be trades.
And I know we had some early, but I think that this year you're going to see a lot of trades.
I'll tell y'all one goddamn thing. I did a lot of scratching. A whole lot of scratching off. Messing with y'all, man.
So, like, share, subscribe. Tell us who you think was stealing our draft. Who should have gone later. Who went too soon. And I guess the moment of truth. This shit. I was about to say this shit. This shirt right here that you see our beautiful logo on. If you want to be the heir apparent to this shirt, as my man Cravante wants to be, what you have to do. One, you do have to be subscribed on YouTube. Follow us on either IG,
Done.
Facebook, or Twitter.
Yep.
All 3.
Not everybody has it, but you just
Follow us on
It takes 5 seconds to download it and do it. I do it all the time to get free stuff, but that's a free game for anybody.
or Apple Music. There will be a link. Well, not a link. There will be something posted on all of these different platforms. You have to do what is posted on there, comment done on the post, as well as share that post to your respective version of that media source. We will then select after the draft, which ends May 1st, who the winner of this t-shirt is. This is currently a large, but if you are not a large, we will swap it out for you. And if you do want, you can have it with your name or whatever personalization you want on the back via our man's Brandon Moody, Black Boy Pearl.
Shout out to Black Boy Pearl.
Like, share, subscribe. Let my man
And
Byron send us
Wait,
home.
hold on.
Yes.
One time for the shirt. So you saying they got to share on whatever social media platform they have about a moment that they liked watching us, or what do they have to share? Just
There will be something specific that'll be different on each social media so that you cannot cheat.
there you go. See, I didn't let y'all get in on the
You
get.
hear that? You hear that?
There will be something different.
Don't matter.
You do also have, because we are doing this across multiple platforms, if you do it across multiple platforms, you now have multiple entries into winning this here shirt.
And if you cash at me, you'll be moved to the front of the line, baby. Especially if you're a woman.
Yes, cat.
That's cat.
No, you won't.
That's cat.
They will be here, Byron Cash. Hey, y'all, can we move
We
him
will
up?
make sure that the cash app's in the bio if you want to bless your boy. I will bless everyone here because I am a giver. You know, there's more people here than the great Last Supper. And there's no Judases here. That's right, baby. Just great mock draft action.
But again, like I said, if you do want something on the back, I'll let y'all see mine. I'm kind of fat. I'm kind of big. But whatever. Everybody got something on the back. We'll show y'all the shirts later on. We'll post a picture. Byron, take us home.
Like, share, subscribe. Let us know your likes, dislikes, steals, people that fell, what you want to see moving forward. And we'll be back with a lot more. We'll do a post-draft show and all that good stuff.
One last thing. Round of applause, fellas. We got 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And London loves it. Shout out to London. You see it jumping around. And, yeah. So anything. Oh, how can they keep up with you?
At Crevante Heard on Twitter and at Crevante_Heard on Instagram.
And on IG, I am the Black American Dream. Facebook, Andre Melton. And of course, you can catch the Flex Zone each and every Monday at 10 p.m. with my brothers.
At the Flex Zone 1 on all platforms.
We gone.